Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of this week's comics. I'm your host, Andre Harris. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are on episode 18. Man, that is crazy how quick time flies by. Man, shout out to all my comic book readers, all my comic book collectors, all my comic book artists, writers, colorists, letterers, inkers, etc. Man, if you are a fan of comic books, even if you're not, first time on the channel, welcome in, man. What we do on this channel, man, we like to pitch y'all up on game, let y'all know all the dope comic books coming out this week, the best covers in our opinion. To make sure that it's not biased, I reach out to a few of my compadres. Shout out to my boy Ari, shout out to my boy Sir Frost, my boy Bradley as well. Bradley was not able to make it this week, but we still had Ari, Sir Frost. Ari should be pulling up a little bit shortly to also discuss the top comic books. We didn't have a special bonus this week, so this week, instead of doing an honorable mention, we just said, fuck it, let's do a top 20 best original covers and top 20 best original variant covers. Hopefully, if we have enough time, we'll also be talking about Mark Spears Monsters episode, let's see here, 3 through 5. I believe I didn't get a chance to re-review it, but I read the whole thing before, so I just skimmed through the pages. Shout out to my boy Sir Frost. Just mention him, man. Really was a lifesaver on this episode in particular, because Bradley again was not able to make it, and Frost came through clutch with his picks to really mix up the picks and everything. Otherwise, it would have just been me and Ari, which would have been like the least amount of people on a vote since I started doing it by myself initially, like the first 10 episodes or something like that. But with that being said, I'm sure Ari will be in a little bit, but we are going to get started because, man, I am possibly doing double duty. I don't know if Sir Frost's schedule is going to work out. Hopefully it does. Well, we do got to talk some OE wrestling, so make sure to go follow Fresh and Frost TV. I'm a co-host over there for OE Wrestling, man. We've been doing that for several years now, man, talking that good wrestling, best wrestling podcast in my opinion, not even trying to be biased or anything like that. I usually I can't really watch back my videos for this week comics. I don't know, you know what, like I haven't really tried. I usually just don't watch back my work, but when it comes to OE wrestling, I actually watch it back, bro, because man, the chemistry of me and Frost, man. Make sure to go watch Fresh and Frost TV. I believe we will be on a little bit later because, man, we had Wrestle Dream yesterday. We weren't able to do Thursday because of my fault, unfortunately, man. So hopefully I could get in there with Frost and we could knock out this past week of wrestling, because there's a lot of stuff that went down in wrestling. But with that said, man, we're going to try to knock through these fast as possible, man, starting with the top 20 original covers of the week. And I ain't going to hold you with Ari not being here. Probably going to go quicker, which will hopefully make enough time for the OE wrestling as well. But coming in number 20, best original covers coming out this Wednesday, October 22nd. Make sure to go support your local comic book shops. If you can't, if they're in a local comic book shop in your area, man, make sure to, go online. You could go to eBay. You could go to Whatnot. Whatnot, I'm getting some deals on Whatnot, bro. Speaking of Whatnot, bro, Whatnot has definitely beefed up my collection doubled, bro. In like the last month, my collection's probably doubled, bro. Couple of new deliveries from Whatnot before we get started. Show you a little Majin Buu right there. This is basically a tribute to Akira Toriyama, basically running down his story of his career and everything, his influence. We got this new New York Comic Con exclusive. Something's killing the children. Man, doing this podcast series has really put me onto a few books I wasn't even hip to initially, like Something's Killing the Children, Kodasak, Beneath the Trees, Monsters. So like, I'm so glad I started doing this podcast. When I originally started doing this podcast, I don't know, there's like a crazy glare in here right now, the sun reflection. I haven't even read this one yet. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't opened that up yet. These are just a few of my New York Comic Con exclusives that came in today. But there was one other I really want to show y'all. Well, three others I really want to show you because, bro, this is why I highly recommend going on Whatnot. But I'm a Whatnot master, even though I've only been on for like 3 weeks. I say I'm a Whatnot master because I've seen people spend literally $200 on a Marvel blind bag and like $200 on a Art the Clown blind bag. Comes with 3 books, right? $200, bro. I got 2 of the 3 books for $30, bro. I paid $6 for one and 23 for others. That's 29 technically, but with tax, you might as well just say $30. $6. People were paying $200 for this with 2 other books. One of the other 2 books was this Spider-Verse, and that motherfucker, that's a clean ass cover, bro. Got both of those for $30. So make sure to go on Whatnot, bro. Because if you stay on there and you look around hard enough, you're gonna run into the right people at the right times, bro. And you can get some good books for some good steals. I got this also off Whatnot. I'm all the way in San Diego, bro. I swear it was like I went to New York Comic Con this year, bro. I got all the exclusives for like, well, not all. There's so many exclusives, but I got like wild exclusives for like under $100. I got probably like 20 exclusives for under $100. So I highly recommend Whatnot, if not your comic book store. I would definitely recommend doing the comic book store first if you could get to it, to keep those comic book stores in your community afloat. You know what? But if not, then Whatnot is where it's at, or eBay. If you're looking for something in specific and you don't have a lot of time to stay in those chat rooms and bid and whatnot, because they could be pretty hectic, but sometimes you could really get some crazy steals like the stuff I just showed you were all crazy steals. With that being said, let's get into it. October 22nd, we got a lot of dope comic books coming out, a lot of great artwork. Shout out to all the artists, shout out to all the writers, comic book creators, a lot of work. Oh, shout out to my boy David Sutton and my boy Moose Eric Mims, man. Yo, man, Ravenous. Make sure you guys go check out my boy David Sutton's comic book Ravenous and my boy Eric Mims Warcry. Yo, they are cooking. 2 of my college graduates for animation got a comic book. I'm working on a comic book as well. I keep on procrastinating, unfortunately, because man, my normal 9 to 5 job, I work 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. So I am freaking slammed at that job. And then when I get off, it's hard to stay focused on the comic book because I got 2 podcasts, I got a streaming, I'm working on a website as well. So it's a lot of different things I'm working on all at the same time. Plus, I got this Whatnot shop I'm doing now, selling comic books. So I'm a comic book store as well. So it's like I just got so many different hustles, you know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna take me a little bit longer than my boys to get it done, but when it's done, believe you me, it's gonna be wildfire, bro. Because the story I've been working on is fire. I just got to get my artwork back on par because I haven't been drawing as frequently due to my crazy ass schedule. But again, make sure to follow my boy David Sutton. Check him out on Instagram. He got a website he's working on, so it will be up soon with the store where you can cop a Ravenous comic books and whatnot. My boy Eric Mims just got his book going as well, man. I know my boy Fred as well almost got his thing. He's been doing some stuff for Antarctic Press and my boy Fred Perry. So they've been hollering at me for a minute to jump on board, but man, I just been too busy with so much stuff, and I ain't had the confidence in my art to jump on to follow up with them on that. But it's always there. Every year they hit me up, Dre. So it's always there. I just gotta get my artwork back going, but it's so many different things I'm working on. It's so hard, man. I'm pulled in so many different directions. With that being said, let's get straight into it, yo. Original comic books top 20 for the week. Again, rest in peace to my boy Dustin Ryder, man. Rest in peace to all of my friends, loved ones who passed away, man. Rest in peace. I don't want to get the name wrong, but Dorian Blair. My boy Sir Frost, man. Gotta be a good dude because he always gets shouted out by my boy, man. So, man, if it means something to him, it means something to me, man. That's my brother from another, man. So many family members. I lost so many family members in the past couple years, man. I'm just not even gonna bother saying because I feel wrong because I know I'm gonna miss some. Because man, like on average, man, that's the one thing bad about having a lot of family is it almost becomes at a certain point like a thing where you're like averaging like 3 to 4 family members passing a year, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Because of just how many you have. Like one of my aunties had like I can't remember if it was 12 or 16 kids by herself. Like, so it's like we got like a shit ton of family. But anyway, with that being said, let's get into it. Top 20 comic books, October 22nd. I don't know how I got into. Oh, okay. Let's just pay my respects. I always do that. All right. Let's get into it. Coming in number 20, best original comic book this week. We got The Flash, issue 26. Let me pull this up on the screen. Shout out to everybody for the support, man. Greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that, like Jay-Z say. You know, one of my favorite lines from Jay-Z back in the day. Let's see here. And you know what, you guys? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not one of those people. I'm not gonna add you to death. I haven't adjusted any ads, so if there's any ads that play, I apologize. But I'm not one of those people. I didn't put like 1,000 ads in there or anything like that to try to monetize the shit out of y'all or anything like that. Yo, right in time as we're breaking off the top 20, the best bout machine, the mother effing comic book rookie of the mother effing year. I swear, if there was like a draft for like new comic book collectors or readers, this guy would be the first draft pick. This guy is a beast in the comic book community, bro. Like the Darth Vader of comic books, man. Ari motherfucking Starks in the building.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
We
What
gotta
up?
give
What
my
up? What
guy.
up?
We
What up?
gotta
What
give
up?
him yeah.
What's good with the people out there, man? Yo, man. It's been a good week in comics, bro. A lot of dope shit has come out. We got some dope shit in. But yo, man, I'm ready to talk about some of these covers. Yo, man, and some of them, I mean, we got some amazing joints. I ain't gonna lie. This was probably one of our more tough weeks. I ain't gonna lie to you. This was definitely one of the more tough weeks. But when it's tough like this, it's fun. It's more fun. I ain't gonna lie. This shows we got a lot of heat out here. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Flash KO. Oh, I
Man,
almost brought this one
welcome in,
home.
my brother, bro.
Almost brought this one home with me early. I had to weigh my options of what I wanted to bring home, in the middle of the week type shit. But this cover, and I just wanted to get into DCKO as quick as possible. And this joint right here is just, whew. Flash is kind of like, it's not fair sometimes how cool his covers usually look.
This would have been way higher up. I kept it off out of like I didn't want to be biased because Flash is like in my top like for DC he's my favorite DC superhero and then Batman.
Mm-hmm.
He's like probably like my fourth overall, like right after like Wolverine, Gambit, Spider-Man, like his Flash.
Yeah.
Freaking and Impulse, man, like the 90s, that was my dude right there. In the Wally West version of the Flash and everything like that. But I was so glad when you had it up on your list. I was like, hell yeah, it's gonna make
Yeah, dude. This just, like I said, it's not fair sometimes how cool his covers usually look.
Yeah, that shit was dope. Man. TMT Nerdy, what's going on, man? Thank you for pulling up and supporting.
Peace. What's going on, gentlemen?
These are the new books coming out this week, TMT. I mean, if you're on Whatnot app, you're probably going to see them already going for sale because by the time they ship them to you, it'll be Wednesday or whatnot. So they usually get them early and then try to auction them off or whatnot, which I ain't mad at, you know?
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah.
But the thing is, too, though, they get them in a time where they could be able to still send them and get them to the people by Wednesday. So that's still pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a sweet cover. I really like how they did Impulse too. Got the little reflection of
Give me a little background on
what
is Impulse, man. I'm not too hip to all the DC shit like that.
Impulse was he was I want to say he was from the future. Yeah, he was from the future. If I'm not mistaken, and he was basically ended up becoming the second Flash's apprentice. So he was the Robin for.
Oh, okay. Copy.
Yeah. He was a dope version too, man. I really liked that team up, bro. Man, they were dope as fuck back in the day, bro. It makes me want to go back and get those old Impulse books. Those were some of them books my mom burned back in the day.
Oh wow.
Man, bro. The Magic the Gathering fucked my collection up, bro. 19. My mom thought I was on some demon shit when she saw those cards, bro. 19, we got Space Ghost. These are original covers that we going over right now, y'all. Just doing a top 20 this week. No honorable mention since there wasn't any showcase. There wasn't a Mark Spears or J. Scott Campbell with 10 different covers or anything. So
damn, I think I put this on my save list. I'm mad about it now because I was gonna get it early. Then it's I had to choose between joints, and I was I put this back, and I think I put the Flashpoint joint back. Oh, not Flash, but the Flash joint back, and I was it was a tough choice. This cover has been on my mind for weeks, bro, weeks. Because the Virgin variant, the Virgin version of this, but the version of this is
the variant.
Yes, bro. It's just so I just love that.
Oh, the Virgin. Background. You talk about the Virgin. All right.
The version of this is just it makes this cover it makes me appreciate just this regular cover so much.
Sometimes the title do begin in a way. Sometimes.
Yeah, man. Sometimes
behind it too.
But when you see it in that version, it's okay, it makes me just appreciate the regular cover a little bit more. Same with the Terminator cover that we probably talk about later, but same thing. Whereas the version of it made me appreciate just the regular cover still, you know.
That fantastic Galactus with the Silver Surfer.
Exactly.
As it is, that version definitely takes you to another level.
Beautiful art piece, man. But no, this is just a really nice cover. I love how they always have this very glossy, faded, I don't want to say watercolor. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you more into this than I am when it comes to the stencils and shit. But it looked like they always are using that for his more spacey look. And every cover, I think even issue 2 had that look too. I think the issue 2 variant, but just really nice glossy covers that I always really appreciate from them. I can't Dynamite and Space Ghost has been doing some really dope things with their covers, man. I just want to see if I have one real quick just to show an example of
one right here. I'm on issue 2. I need to catch up. I'm on issue 1 and 2 of Space Ghost and Space Ghost Speed Race, or no, Space Ghost Johnny Quest. But damn, seeing this is on issue 4 now, I'm damn, I need to get 3 and 4 ASAP.
This one, right? You see how it has that real glossiness to it. I love that though. You know,
that is a fire cover, bro. Yeah,
it is. I love the cover. I think this was just I think this was cover A, I believe. I think
they do not have a bad cover, bro. They don't.
They don't, bro. I want to give a shout out to the artist real quick. I think his name is Lau something.
I see Lau right there at the bottom. But
Jonathan Lau. Yeah, man. And the cover art is Francesco. Oh, the cover artist is Francesco Mattina. Francesco Mattina. Yeah. You know, when you see it like this, is usually one of the Europeans. The Europeans.
I figured out the Mark Spears process. It kind of makes it's the tricky thing too, because I know he's using Adobe After Effects, Photoshop now, but it's just And that's what I kind of suspected because I had that and I was like, damn,
Some of them, yeah.
I
I
feel
can
like
see
this
some of
cheating
them, yeah.
but with Photoshop, you really could make any look. You can make it look like you did color pencil.
But that's what I was saying with the Night of the Living Dead ones. Like
You know what
the
I'm
Night of the
saying?
Living
So now-
Dead. I mean, I don't want to segue too quick, but I just got the Night of the Living Dead, and I was wondering how he could actually make this look just like the cover or the actual scene. You know, like how could you? Let me keep the light off of it a little bit. And if you look close, it's like you could tell it's like painted or whatever, but it's literally the exact scene. And I'm like, I know he didn't, you know what I'm saying, do that. But it's like, did he just get the outline, like get Photoshop and get the outline, take out the actual picture and then like color it in itself? I don't know.
You're doing like some. I mean, Alex Ross kind of made it acceptable, like the trace. You know what I'm saying?
But and like, that's what I really thought when we had that conversation. That's
like
what
he's tracing, but he's like layering it with like I'm painting over this picture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which takes a lot of skill to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the timeless run that he's doing right now is amazing.
It definitely takes time still.
He's
but like the more you do it, the more you make shortcuts and things to where like you could just fly through them. That's what's like, damn, this feels like.
That's what I was saying. I think with things like this, with the movie ones, I think it's the movie ones he has. It's some other ones. I mean, I think some of them he definitely had to draw. Some of them, like you said, things like this, maybe like the glow in the dark one. I don't know, man. I don't know.
That Nas book you got, bro. You killing the game, bro. Yo, killing the game, bro. That's fire.
We'll talk about this. We'll give them their flowers later.
The fact this is 19 is insane, bro. That just show you how crazy the week is, y'all. Make sure you get down.
This is a really good cover, man. If you're not on this right now, and the story in general, get up on this joint. No Diddy. I gotta read 3.
You got 3 already?
Yeah, I gotta read 3. Well, no, 3 came out a couple
weeks ago. That's why I say people get to your comic book shops. You're gonna be like me waiting, or you could be like Ari and already have it in your possession, ready to go, ready to read. 18, we got Moon Knight, this the Kansu, bro. And I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't gonna even bother like misspelling this shit, so I just fucking.
Oh, Kansu. Is literally it's K-O-N. Oh, K-H. Is K-H-O-N-S-H-U? Yeah. Like like how you spell Khan, like K-H-A-N.
Always got good covers too, bro. Like
most of the covers
for usually this higher up on the list. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
No.
Like if we were normal top 10, he wouldn't even made the honorable mention this week, which is crazy because he's like a constant in the top 10.
Isn't everything with this cover though that really draws it in to kind of really getting its appreciation this week. Angle has a little bit of that that love that I have for the Hulk Wolverine covers with the eyes and the sword type energy that always looks really cool. And then the reflection joint. But then like Moon Knight always looked like he's just been in the fight of his life on these covers. And this one looks no different. And it's like, damn, bro, like was this Jed McKay, I think, doing his joints. I mean, I heard good things about this, but I heard different about his X-Men run. So maybe when a trade comes out for this, I'm gonna check it out. Cause I rock with Moon Knight. I just always wanted to like get into one of his stories. So definitely dope story.
I got like $25 on my pull list at least.
Bro, this week is insane.
Moon Knight is
you know where it shows how much you're gonna spend possibly for the week on Comic Geeks. Yeah. When it shows that, I seen it, bro. I was like, it said like 2 something, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
2000 AD. Shout out to Frost. This was high on Frost.
This was a really nice cover. Like
I believe this made it from due to Frost, if I'm not mistaken. I was number 6 on Frost's list. He's the only one who voted on it.
I think I had this on my honorable mention. I think.
No, you didn't.
Nope. Well, I know I saved it, but I must have didn't save it. Added to it.
This one was on your list. Cemetery Kids Run Rabbit, issue number 3.
Yeah, this was number 6 on my list.
Yeah. Same as.
Oh yeah, Moon Knight was number 7. That's good. Actually, okay, we're moving.
Let's see here. Man, shout out to indie creators, bro. The indie creators just been stepping on Marvel and DC's neck, bro.
Bro, like just the colors they're using in here, just that nice sea green on the like berry, like that fire berry red type shit. Like I love when they mix those dark. It's like a lot of different hues of green and purple, and you got red in there, and it all meshes really well.
And shit like spiral and shit. Mm-hmm. That's fine. That shit's dope.
Kind of like how we was talking about with was it the Darkwing Duck cover? I don't know. I just like when they use a lot of these like just these dope colors and just mixing them. Like no, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that. It might have been a Batman one.
I do like their like
Batman Dark Patterns cover, where it was one of those joints where they just
color palette. Yeah, the color palette clean, bro.
It's very clean, bro. Very, very, very clean.
Very complimentary too. Like so good together.
And I hope the art looks like this inside.
Yeah, I do like that.
I heard that what was it? The fucking the joint versus he was hunting the Bigfoot, some hunting Bigfoot dude. Forgot what it was called. Hector Plasm. That joint that came out last week. The art on the cover does not meet the art on the inside.
Yeah, I hate
this is on my pull list. Yeah. This is on my pull list. This was I don't know if I added this from my joint or you.
I was the only one who had it on my list. I had it 6 on my list.
I think I had, but no, I mean I probably did, but I don't know. This I read about
the last 3 could have went in any order. They were all our number 6s that
crazy.
No one else agreed on. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, this was a real late addition to my pull list, bro. It's literally at the bottom, but yeah, I've seen it with the talk was said after he fends off an alien invasion. It's pretty much about a dude who fends off an alien invasion, and he pretty much kind of like faked his powers or faked how he wanted and shit. And now it's like it says, and then what's it say? He's got a supercharged launch pad and no ceiling. Bruin rises from celebrity to Congress, then the head to the head of the planet first orbital security force. He's married into one of the country's most powerful political families, and he's surfing a wave of endorsements, and he's the very symbol of human resilience. So why is Bruin so nervous? Because he knows his great victory is a lie. When the aliens return to Earth stronger than ever, Bruin has no choice to either be a hero or or he's fooled to the world into thinking he is, or die trying. Pretty much he got a nigga who don't really have superpowers, you know what I'm saying, trick the world into thinking he saved the world, and now he's got to do it again, you know, so now he got to like, okay, now I got to really, really do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, at least the cover
interesting. It seems like it's like just a regular ass dude who has to try to save the world, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It seems interesting. It seems like got like an anti-hero vibe to it.
Seems like it got a start and an ending. It don't seem,
you know what I'm saying? Like Man Cave has been cooking this year.
I'm not mad at that. I like that sometimes. Like
Man Cave has been cooking this year, so I'm definitely gonna check them out.
Number 14, we got the Fantastic Four issue. Was it issue 4? I might have made a typo here.
It
might be issue number. Is it 4? Okay.
It's 4.
All right, sweet. Humberto Ramos. Man, hey, this is another dope thing about Whatnot, yo. If you're a comic fan, you ain't got Whatnot, get Whatnot, bro. Man.
And also, too, don't sleep on eBay Live either. Don't sleep on eBay Live either. I know we've been on, but don't sleep on them either.
No, eBay for shopping. I'm just saying Whatnot.
They got the eBay Live where you can do the same shit too. They be having some exclusives.
You can talk to these people. I talked to Humberto Ramos. I talked to Rob Liefeld last night, bro.
Facts.
Bro,
yeah.
I was like, oh shit, and got to talk to him and everything. Like, I
love that he's so accessible. I really love that he's so accessible.
That's fucking. I was like, oh yeah, Whatnot, bro. Like, you talk to the artist is pretty dope without going to the convention or anything. I mean, he was at his house. That's even cool. Like, I mean, I'm talking to this motherfucker's house. Kind of like, you know, very intimate.
He got his social media moving and grooving now. He got his Snapchat. He got his TikTok. He got his
Yeah,
not Snapchat, but
Whatnot. List. He had it number 5 though. It was the only one who voted on it. But
I ain't gonna lie, the other covers are just immaculate. I can't hold you.
I like his style. I like Humberto's style.
No, this is nice. This is nice. This has a real.
The all white. background.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I want to see him do a Spider-Man cover.
He just did a long Spider-Man run.
He did. See, that's why I recognize this thing.
Yeah, that nigga. He just got off Spider-Man.
I said this definitely gives off Spider-Man energy.
Hold up. Okay, 13 Tales of the Gunslinger. Who picked this? Was this you or no? It was Frost.
This almost made my list okay. He just looked so cool. 4. Like he just looked too cool
on Frost's list.
Me and Frost was just talking about how badly we want to start this. It looks too cool, yo.
The Gunslinger.
Yeah, like no funny, like the guy, like I don't know what he talks. I don't know how his dialogue is in his joint, but Slayer, like how I love Slayer so much in the monster joints, kind of feels like the covers I see with him that be looking so cool like that is like what makes me like his joints too. I'm not saying they're copying anyway, but it'd be like these creepy, ghoulish looking characters that be like on some Western shit. And that's like for me, I love Westerns, but not like direct Westerns. I like more like variants of Westerns, neo Westerns, or like some like some fucking apocalyptic Western, or it always gotta be like a collab version of it. I don't like direct Westerns. Those is a little weird, but stuff like this, man, I could get jiggy with this, man. Horror Western shit, give me that for sure.
I ain't gonna hold you. I love to see any Western comic book like do its thing because it's like just out of nowhere came, kind of like how Monsters is doing its thing. Like
yeah. It's one coming out
had like a huge resurgence. Like before, like the superhero genre, like the cowboys and the monster comic books were like the thing. You know what I'm saying? So like to see them back popping is dope.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember back at the
great thing out soon called American Caper that looks really good. I got the ash can for it. It looks really good.
Let's see here. Number 12, we got the Green Arrow issue 29.
This one with the bullseye?
Let me see.
The one with the bullseye.
Green Arrow always got some.
Oh no! Okay, if I'm thinking, okay, that would be a variant then.
Yeah, let's do the. Oh yeah, damn, that didn't make the list, but that motherfucker was hard, bro.
That's crazy.
Yo, I know exactly what you're talking about. That motherfucker was hard, bro. Damn, I should have made the list too. I ain't gonna hold you. I love the concept of that. I usually ain't big on like close-ups and shit like that. Number 11, we got the Ultimates issue number 17.
This didn't make the top 10.
I'm a little biased on these.
This didn't make the top 10. Are you
the
aura that's fuming from this cover?
Space, bro. There's too much white space. It's just unoccupied.
I don't get, bro. The aura that's bleeding from this nigga in this cover. What?
Aura farming. Dr. Doom Reed Richards. I ain't gonna hold you.
This nigga looks cool as fuck. I get you. If it was just. This was created differently, or maybe they should have made this a variant. They should have probably made this a variant, and probably took off some of this,
No, we were flipping opinions from last week because last week it was the Catwoman cover with the too much white, and you're like, no, it's too much white. And this week I'm like, it's too much white. But I'm like, nah, the bitches are hard, bro. They both.
And I will say I'm mildly biased because the story, and then you finally see him in the fit, is like. This nigga look too fire. That look the Doom fit with the Fantastic Four. Come on, bro.
What are y'all kidding Ultimates
me?
Was
not in the top 10.
Ultimates was number 2 on your list, and you're the only one on it.
I did what I could, Dennis Camp.
And honestly, it could be number 10. Both of that and number 10 are just ties. It's your 2 and my 2. Honestly.
What was yours?
Either way. And it really could be number 9. Number 9 is Frost's 2. So I put your 2.
Let's see.
Because of the white. I put mine second. Even though I wanted to put mine ahead of Frost's also, I put Frost's ahead of mine because I thought I had Frost's on my list, but just forgot to put it on there. So I was like, I'll just put it on there because it would have made the list. Like,
I like this. I can see.
Yeah, this Uncle Scrooge is tough.
Taking out one by, I can't be mad at this. But sometimes these split cover joints like this, when it be like just you can split it like the split a glass type shit.
Yeah,
it's like sometimes it's a cheat code, man. Because that Spider-Man joint from couple weeks ago was something like this, and that joint was really hard. I think it was like issue like 11 or something like that. It was hard, but anyways, it's whatever. I like this one too.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I really look at Ultimate, might be better than Frost. This one, number 9, might really be number 11. But
bro.
Sisterhood for the concept, bro, was.
I've been hearing this the Hyde joint, the Hyde spinoff, Hyde Street.
Sisterhood with the like half happy, half sad.
Oh man, this is biased. If this is Fraz pick,
yeah.
This is Fraz pick. He got biasness in here too. Because this got like Joker vibes to it.
That is a fact. Definitely do.
We honor you, Fraz. We honor you. This is a nice cover.
I was like, I like the concept, but the art, I was like, art wise, I don't know if it's gonna make it. It didn't make it on mine, but the concept, I really liked it. I was like, all right, I'll give
that Doom in the Fantastic. Well, Reed Richards as Doom in the Fantastic Four fit. It's just, man.
Number 8.
Why y'all taking this from us, Marvel?
Ari, this was your number 1. I think it was like one of the last. Yeah, it was the last book that didn't have 2 people voting on it.
This was the joint I was talking about. I think that
kind
of was
the last book that only had one vote on it. That's why it got.
When I was talking about the kids run the Cemetery Kids Run Rabbit, like all those different colors just meshing amazingly with each other. I think this is the other cover I was thinking about, and this one just looks. We're talking about the straight original covers. I mean, I got the variant.
Got Batman Contained, bro.
Like it just looks so dope, bro. Just so many beautiful colors and just messing with so much on here, man.
A lot going on up in that.
Catches your eye off rip.
There was definitely a lot going on in that.
I'm so mad. I thought this was about to be a Scarecrow story, but it's not. The Scarecrow's not a part of it. I'm mad.
Murder Podcast. We are getting into the 2 or more people
number 1 of this, man.
2 or more people agreed at this point. There's only one book that everybody agreed on, so that's number 1 off rip. Let's see here. I'm happy Murder Podcast got this high up on the list. I ain't gonna hold you. It was number 15 for me.
This looks crazy.
And it was number 5 for you. 20 points.
Like this cover makes me want to read this shit even more because I read the Ashcan and I was thoroughly impressed with the Ashcan. Because like I said, it's just a premise of a fucking, you listen to the Murder Podcast that most people do all the time. Right. And it literally like it activates you to like become a murderer. And
that's what it's about.
This is the type of shit that happens. Yeah. So I off that premise, which is very simple. Like it feels like one of those like modern day, like you have those like horror movies that are like very talk about some trendy shit that's going on now type shit. This what this feels like. Hey,
6. We got this.
My boy.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was trying to like not pull any more books. Oh my god, no more books, man. Like my list is too big at this point, bro. I cannot take on another book to add to the collection. And when I saw the covers for Escape this week, I'm like, I gotta get this shit, bro.
Boy.
I don't know, man. The Beneath the Trees, the Escape. It's like, do I got like a bear thing or something?
Bro, this bear and Stephanie, I ain't gonna lie. You put these 2 niggas together, or her and him, they might fuck some shit up. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This dude, right here, yo, he is a dope
7.
and such a dope protagonist, yo.
You had it 10. So it got 17 points, beating out.
Yeah, man, I had to put this on my list.
Number 5, we got The Last Wolverine issue number 1. I didn't have this on my list. I believe it was you and Frost, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. You
Nah, it
had it
wasn't on my
14.
list. Oh, it was on my honorable mention, but
Yeah, you had it 14, and Frost had it 3. So,
but that variant smoking these shits.
it's tied with Escape as far as points, but it had a higher rank on one person. So
let me see it again.
I was trying to get it to go. My mouse is bugging.
No, you good.
There we go.
I'm sorry. I read this issue last night and I was just so impressed, bro. Oh yeah, I do like this cover.
With The Last Wolverine? Yeah.
Oh no. Escape 3. I'm gonna cop this tomorrow.
Get that Escape. I ain't gonna hold you. Escape look really interesting.
Bro, I'm telling you, please, bro. If
you
do like war stories or like this is, man, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good. But this, I wasn't super in tune. Like I'm not. This is more like I'm not saying it's more. I love X-Men too, but I'm not super deep into the bag of these different characters. I know this is supposed to be like his son, right?
Nah, this is
not his son. No, his son is in Wolverine, right?
Yeah, this is. I don't know who Wolverine is. That's a little too.
I think they told me it's supposed to be Dragon.
This is the nigga from when Wolverine first appeared on Incredible Hulk way back in 1974. He was also in the issue, the Wendigo.
Oh, this right here? Okay.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Wendigo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard of him.
Him and Hulk. Wolverine, that nigga came out running both them niggas fade at the same time, bro. Like, I don't want anyone to ever talk about Wolverine being overpowered. My nigga ran both them niggas fades at the same time.
I really read that today, bro. They were saying like Chris Claremont was the reason why Chris Claremont, especially him and John Brown, would say like the reason why they made him 5'1" is to kind of like highlight how like you underestimate him because he's short, but when he's enraged, he's the last one standing, and that just makes him more like intriguing. Because when they switched it to Hugh Jackman, it was like, okay, this is different, but he did the role so well that you couldn't really be mad. Yeah. But still, it's like that 5'1" version meant something because it showed like his violence, his rage, his
kind of reflect
different.
The name of the Wolverine too.
Yeah,
this Speed Racer cover is fire.
Tales of the Road, man. This joint is so fire.
And it do got a lot of white. Like, damn, I feel like a hypocrite. But I mean, like the way they did the X and everything, I don't know.
Yeah, man. It kind of like it. They do just that. I mean, the Rainbow Road type shit kind of makes it like it makes up for it. Then you kind of put, you know what I'm saying, Racer X right there. He just always just aura farming, so it just makes the cover look even more cool. Like, I can't help it, bro. They really been knocking it out the park with damn near all of their covers, from Racer X to Speed Racer. Now they got this. Like, they are in a bag when it comes to these covers.
We get into the big 3 best original covers for the week. And guess who makes number 3, man? Todd motherfucking McFarlane. Man, y'all have the motherfucking GOAT pull up and do a cover. You know how long it's been since Todd did a fucking cover, bro? Like, it's been.
I haven't seen his King Spawn joint everywhere.
Like he might do convention covers and shit like that. Spider-Man and everything.
Pop off for anything. He gonna pop off for this.
Really pop out. He don't really come outside that much no more, bro. Like, so for Todd McFarlane to do the cover, bro. And
this is his shit. Why would you not? Like, if 50 is like, we were just saying last show that those milestone numbers. Like, why would you not pop out for this?
Facts.
This is a beautiful cover.
Bro. You still got it.
I might have to sneak and put this on the pull list.
Yo, man, it's so dope. See, my man still got it, bro.
I definitely got
into the runner-up cover of the week. Ryan Benjamin. This is a brother. I don't know if you know, man. Ryan Benjamin, also OG Wild Image Studios artist. One of them Jim Lee apprentice from back in the day. Dude's super dope, man. Every Comic-Con, he's one of the people I go to his table and like soak up some game, because he's one of the people who give you like he's so down to earth. He's one of those people who just give you free game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these materials, use this art stuff, use it. You know what I'm saying? He'd be giving free tutorials online, all type of shit. Dude is just a dope ass artist and human being. But this cover, bro, sick as shit. I had it 3 on mine. You had it 9 on yours. Dead Samurai, issue number 3.
Yeah, man, this was really nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was just like it wasn't too much going on in there. I just really appreciated the art of it, and I just had to put it on my list still.
The way he got the brother, I was like, damn, man, that's just so good for like.
Yeah, it really looks nice.
And the Asian girl, bro. Like, the crazy thing is, like, I didn't know this was Ryan Benjamin, bro, because Ryan Benjamin's artwork typically resembles like a Jim Lee Silvestri type, you know. So when I saw this, I'm just like, oh, this looked like a totally different. I'm like, damn, my dude got range. You know what I'm saying? Like, this looked like a totally different artist than what he normally put out. It's crazy. Shout out to Ryan Benjamin, but normally it don't look like he uses
I see what you're saying.
Experimenting with like watercolors or something in this one, or some different type of medium. So
yeah, I can see. I'm looking at some of his shit that that is kind of his bag.
Cover of the week, though. Excuse me. The only book and variants we didn't have nothing. All 3 of us agreed on. So this is the only book this week everybody had an agreement on. Gunslinger issue 48. I had it first on my list. You had it third on your list. Frost had it first on his list. This motherfucking cover. That shit hard than a motherfucker, bro. Like, man, just blew a hole in that.
Everything Dead and Dying variant where he's like feeding.
Yeah,
he's feeding the zombie. It reminds me of that. But the art inside of this one looks even crazier. Like inside the skull per se, like Jesus.
Through that motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know what part of it is, if that's supposed to be the head or neck, whatever. But yeah, that shit's tough, bro. That is tough.
Yeah, I'm about to say it might be the eye. I don't know, but this should look crazy though. Definitely a fire cover.
That'd be wild as a motherfucker. Damn.
I just read too that the King Spawn story is setting up a story that's going to lead into all the number 50s of each. Well, this and the Scorched. So I thought it was pretty cool. I see that as 48. So like it must be leading to something. I might check it out. Might use that to finally like, you know what I'm saying, get into the series.
The Image, man. Number 1 this week. Jumping straight into the variants. The variants was, man, the variants took quite some time, bro. I had to do 2 recounts because I had mistaken you and Frost's like variants on 2 different books, which completely jumbled shit up. 2 times. It took me like a fucking hour just to get this shit correct. But let's get into it. Number 20, top 20 variant covers of the week. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 12. And I can't believe there's one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle variant cover that's so fire and it didn't even make the listing.
Hold on, wait a second.
That's insane, bro.
That might not be this week. Is it this week that one comes out? Did I not put that one on my list? The John Boy cover? You talk about was it the John Boy cover? Because if that was the one that was on here,
the pizza one.
Nah, it's one that
this is it.
Let me see if it's on my list.
This one did not make the list.
Oh nah. Let me show you.
I was like, damn, that's a good ass cover.
Let me show you this one. I think this is on my pull list for the week. Where are you?
Hold up real quick. Let me show you just in case it's this one.
Oh no, it's this. The John Boy Myers variant.
Hold up. You know what? I think you're showing something early.
No, this is
early. You showed early. Put it down.
Okay, I didn't know if you had it on the. I didn't know if you had it on the actual list.
No,
because I was like, hold on. How that is this early? Hold on. Okay.
No,
I got
that,
scared for a
that's
second.
that's
Got
way
scared for
higher.
a second, yo. My bad. My bad. My
Um, I was surprised that April O'Neil Pete's one. That shit was clean to me. But the one that did make the list just barely last place, but better last than not at all. April O'Neil in the sewers got the little
gooners.
bumper on her. You know what I'm saying? Got the little cakes on her. Got the Casey Jones hockey stick and everything in the sewer. That shit's clean to me. I'm the only one who had that one on my list.
I bet it was just you,
Yeah,
Trey.
it was just me.
So surprising.
Own gang.
Wow. Water's wet. Sky's blue.
I had a number 7 on my list.
Batman parents died.
So anything
Drake
that anyone had in their list that was under 7 ain't made it. You know what I'm saying? Exquisite Corpse number. I don't know how I.
Dre is fucking hilarious, yeah. This
Bro.
nigga said yams? Duh.
No,
On my list.
that's exactly what got that pick for me. I was like, they did such a good job on that ass, bro.
This nigga get enlightened when he become a gooner. Start
I'm
calling
like,
this nigga.
and with like the jeans on too. Like, I was like, yo, that's exactly how that shit sit in jeans. That shit is
This
great.
nigga becomes an enlightened gooner. He start calling this nigga Goondi.
Yo, boy.
This nigga's
Boy,
Goondi.
just barely made it, man.
Shout out to my boy, man, Kevin Delgado. Yo, he been cooking, bro. Shout out to the town.
Kids.
Shout out to the town, man. Free Shank.
Just spanking it into that mug.
I can't wait to get this cover, man.
That cover.
I just got his shredder covers in a couple days ago. I'm gonna go get these joints signed.
Free Shank inside is crazy.
He's dope with it, man. He's dope with it, bro.
Oh, he's the dude who did that cover? Yo, yeah, he's dope.
Did these, yeah.
Fire, bro.
Sleep on my guy, man. He's cooking in these
streets. Ari, if you could get him to get another copy of those, son, I need those, bro. Let me know.
For sure, son. I'm gonna try to
wait. I'll do a whatnot so I could get your money, mate. 18 we got, and Exquisite Corpse, that was your 6. So see, number 20 was my 7, number 19 was your 6, number 18 is Superman, which is Frost's number 4. So nothing after this point is a 4 under on somebody's list.
Oh, is this the Jorge cover?
Let me see which one this one was. I think so.
Oh, this is the one I got. Yeah, I'm mad because if they had the Jorge Fornes cover, I would have got that one. But I did like this one also. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Dark Side stan, bro. So I just like anytime he's on the cover.
Knocked it off the screen. He perfect.
I'm not Dark Side. I'm tripping.
That shit's fire.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Dark Side. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm thinking of his planet, but now I was about to say, oh no, Apocalypse. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, anytime he's on the cover, he's always getting like a pick from me because they just always draw him amazingly. And then you got, you know what I'm saying, Evil Legion on here looking like fucking fire. And then you still got Superman on here. Like, as long if Superman wasn't on the cover, I wouldn't have got it. Because I'm not about to get a Superman cover without Superman on the cover. Like, that's kind of crazy. But they kind of drew him a little small. Like this is still a story. This still his joint. Just to let y'all know, I'm gonna draw him right here. But yeah, we gonna draw the evil niggas on here for real. But nah, man, that was a solid story though, man. Just kind of more so building up the just the energy that's going into DCKO. Not about no spoilers or anything, but it's just more so building the days and going into the actual DCKO fight, like him prepping and kind of like getting right with the family, checking in with them. A lot of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it was some good moments with Lois and stuff like that she was, you know what I'm saying? Guys had some good pages and such. Who else was there? It was a really good issue. No lie. It was a good issue. Really good fight at the end too. Good moment at the end. You'd be like, oh, guess who's back?
Number 17, we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Halloween special. Every Mighty Morphin Power Ranger variant made the list. Spoiler alert. This was like probably my favorite one, and it probably got the lowest ranking out of all of
I
them.
wasn't too
Like
crazy
the
about
Halloween season, I don't know what it is about this. You know what it
Yeah,
is?
I get you.
I like it because of all the
Just give some Scooby Doo
depth
vibes.
of field. It got a lot of depth of field to this. There's a lot of foreground, background, midground. I like
I just
it.
say like it's a lot of like just things like
Yeah, you got a lot in the background. It is everything spaced out.
Yeah, they try to just like fuzz it out, like they just like scribble some shit back there. Nah, like they actually, yeah, I'm with you. Even to the tree all the way in the back. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I can feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Number
Yeah, that's
16.
Nice.
This was one of those ones that at first, this was one of those mistakes. If I didn't catch this mistake, this would have been third place, which is crazy.
Oh, shit.
Which is crazy. It dropped all the way to 16. I was like, oh man, I don't know how I almost made that
Dre,
mistake.
where was you
bro.
in 2004 when we needed Al, you know, say motherfucking Al Gore in office? Where the hell was you?
This motherfucking cover almost made third
place. This is nice. How did this make my list?
I love this cover, bro.
I missed this, bro.
Same reason. Same reason as the Power Rangers, the depth of field with this shit,
hard.
bro.
This is hard.
Tough.
This reminds me of the one joint from another joint from a couple weeks ago. Oh man, I don't remember, but it was just so many dope colors, so many. It was like a very vibrant
was it a Mega Man or
I think it was Mega Man. Yep, it was Mega Man. This reminds me of the Mega Man cover for sure. Not like I said, but just how it's so many dope covers, has that real futuristic, like, you know what I'm saying, Asia futuristic vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just, it's dope though. Very dope. Very dope.
This next one was my number 4. It's all the way number 15. That's Savage Sword of Conan. I don't know how I'm the only one who voted for this, bro. Like, I guess y'all don't like.
I seen it in person. It was cool. It's just there's some other Conan ones that were I like more.
Make a difference because I've seen some books that in person just makes them way better and the opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Like, not there. It's still up there with the Conan joints in the sense of just art. It's just, I don't know. I didn't want to feel like it feel like it would just be biased every week if I just had super just high. And I don't want to do it in that sense because they cooking. But it was just like, I'm not gonna let just like the biasness of that. I'm trying to like, even though like, okay, this is cool, but all right, now I'm looking outside of it. The art, what's going on in here that's gonna interest me. Now the fight looks cool, you know what I'm saying? But that's about it. It's just like he's always fighting on the cover. He always fighting something off on the cover. Yeah. So it's like, all right, I've seen that before. You know what I'm saying? So all right, it's good, but it's nothing that's like eye grabbing that I just need to, you know what I'm saying, have it super high on my list.
That's amazing. I mean, throw it up there. Number 14, we got The Last Wolverine, issue number 1.
This should be way higher.
This right here, I ain't gonna hold you.
It should be way higher.
This was the other book that there was a discrepancy on, and if it wasn't for me catching it, this would have got number 1.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I wouldn't have been mad.
Number 1 if I didn't catch it. If I didn't catch that across different variant copies, this would have been number 1. No, the other one would have been number 1. The other one would have been number 1. All right, so the
this
other
one would have been number 1.
The other one's still to come. This one would have been higher up, but it wouldn't have been number 1.
It should be, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all tripping. They lost it. They lost their mind with this cover.
Yeah, that's a tough ass cover.
They lost their mind.
I like this better than the one that got ranked higher than that. I ain't gonna hold you. And the other one almost got number 1. I was like, damn, where did we go wrong? How did that get number 1? But then I was like, I went back and looked at yours. I was like, thank God, I already picked the other one. I was like, yeah.
I think this is
I was like, how did that other cover get number 1?
This is a 1 in 25 Puppeteer Lee cover. Shout out to Puppeteer Lee. Went crazy. Puppeteer Lee is a wild name.
You got Speed Racer coming.
Oh wow, this dude is doing a Spawn 50
from the Road. Andy Kubert cover. Shout out to Andy Kubert, OG X-Men artist back in the day. black and white. I think this one of those ones only Frost voted on. Yeah, he did, but it was
That's
Frost's
crazy
number.
because this is on my pull list. This is
That's
hard.
Frost number 3.
I'm not
Number
super crazy about black and white covers, but this one looks cool.
Yeah, I don't have it on mine, but I
I
definitely
low key need color on my cover, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like some like the last the last Wolverine, not the last Wolverine, the Wolverine Revenge joints. Those are nice in black and white, but something like that I need. Like that's why I didn't get the Legend Has It in black and white because I need that. I need the color to even see who the fuck is who.
who's the cover artist on this? He looks very similar.
John Boy Myers.
Okay, all right, damn. He draws very similar to Eddie Nunez. That
This
style
is
is
hard, bro.
Style
Like
is
I've seen
love
some
that.
more of his covers. I got put onto him during New York Comic Con, and dude, he has some amazing covers. Like I love his art. It's very gangsta, has that '90s grittiness to it.
Kind of remind me of like I want to say Joe Matt first, but nah, I'd say you remind me more of the dude. I can't remember his name, but the dude who did the Deadpool. It was like probably the third or fourth person working on Deadpool. I want to say like the third person working on Deadpool.
Did recently. I'm trying to see something he did recently. I know he had a lot of shit out for Comic Con, but dude has a dope pen though. He has a very dope pen.
Number 11, we got Skinbreaker, issue number 2. And I'm not certain if there's a space in between Skinbreaker or not in the book.
If this is the one I think it is, yeah. This cover is so fire to me. After reading the story, I had to personally make it my number 2. Because after you read the story and then like you see him looking just gangster like this on the cover, son, it's just like, hold up, son. My boy, his name is Enoch, I believe. He's dude. He gets busy, man. He gets busy. You're gonna really like this story, dude. Like this issue was really good. It had like the first issue, no spoiler. Like I said, it kind of is set up where there's the tribal chief in a sense. Is old, and you know what I'm saying, he wants him to take over, but they got to have this challenge. They got to challenge each other, challenge day type shit, and he doesn't want to do that. Like this is his mentor. Like he does not want to fight his mentor. He's like, no, I'm good. Like I want you to keep living. Like why we got to do it like this? Why you got to die for me to be? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I just pass on and you know what I'm saying? But it's just the ways of of their culture and shit. So it's another dude. I forgot his name, but he's kind of like, man, fuck that. You don't want to do it, nigga. I do that shit and take over. And they like, tribal like, I don't really want that dude to do it. You my man. I want you to do it. And it's just that whole battle between them and such. And it's like in the last moment where the other dude who was about to challenge, he about to say, fuck that. I'm gonna challenge you for this shit. He came through like, fuck it. I'll challenge. And that was the end of the first one. And we got to see the fight. And this was some of the results of what OG did to him in that fight. I ain't gonna say who won. I ain't gonna say anything that happens. It was amazing. OG got him good. You see, just right across the face. Woo!
Number 10. That was number 2.
Man. These niggas was crying while they were fighting, bro. That's how good it was, bro. Like they was like, no, I don't want to do this, bro. Like I'm like, Robert Kirkman, you cooking right now, nigga. Like
that was number 2 on your list, but your number 1 obviously still to come.
Mortal Batman.
Tied. Immortal Batman was my number 2.
I don't know which one it is, but I got this one. It might be the other one. Yeah. Bro, when I tell you, I was at the shop, literally, I'm staring at these joints for like 5 minutes, bro. Just like, which one, bro? Which one? Because both of them look cool. Like, you got the Moonlight.
They both look very similar.
And he's kind of just going like this with this one, but this one's look cool. He's like, come on, pussy niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Immortal Batman right now, dude. This one is good, man.
I gotta catch up on this.
A dope
the first issue was like in love with it. I'm loving it.
Man, it's really fun. It's finding
got me like it got me like it's piqued my interest. Like, oh, what's gonna happen next? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so different from other Batmans too. You know, which is dope.
It's finding a way to do that, be different, but also like pull at the things that like are like the foundational flaws and things that make Batman complex. You know what I'm saying? Like they find a way to like still put him in this different world, but still kind of like these challenges that go in Batman. And most all of these stories still follow him in these different worlds. And it's such an interesting way how they bring about his rogues gallery. That's the big thing. How they bring about his rogues gallery in this story is part of is really the most interesting part of this story. That's all I can say about that. If you read this joint, you'll see how they are revealed. And then when you get to issue 3, you're going to be like, okay, I'm really invested now.
This would have got number 1 if I didn't double check the list, because I was bugging out. Like, how is this number 1, bro? Like, it's a good cover, don't get me wrong, but number 1? But no, it's number 9. The Last Wolverine, issue 1.
The reason why I'm not mad at this being higher than the last one is for the things I said about King Samurai, or in like the Conan the Barbarian one, where it's really nice, but it's not too much going on the cover that could just make me be like, oh, well, I need to grab this. Like, who is that guy? You know what I'm saying? Even though the great roar that he's doing on there looks dope, he just looks even more menacing, like right here, because like it's just like he's jumping right out the page, damn near. You know, it would be tough if I was in. I'm grabbing both of those covers. Like I'm grabbing both. I think the Puppeteer one is the 1 in 25. So I would grab that one to put up, and I would grab this one to read.
I don't know what the hell he jumping from, but Frost had it number 1.
Like a portal,
if I'm not mistaken.
It looks like a portal.
Yeah, Frost had it on his list. That's why I got that.
He looks dope as shit. He really looked like Beast mixed with like Wolverine or like Morbius or some shit.
If you don't know who Wendigo is, then yeah.
No, I don't. Yeah. I'm not hip on them.
Number 8, we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Special 1. And yeah, I was so surprised this got ranked so high, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It's cool. I like the other Power Ranger cover better. The one that was like 14.
Get the fuck out of here. This is cold, bro. This shit cold as hell, bro. This is cold with the joint as the pumpkin, and she come on.
I do remember always doing that shit. That is like a classic pose and shit.
But you did say you don't like close-ups, so if that is a reason, then I can understand. But yeah, this is cold.
I like it. I just like the other one better. There's just more going on.
I think this made more. This was number 413.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. This next pick is where I fucked up. I fucked this next book up from being top 2 because I didn't have it on my list, but I could have swore I had this on my list. So I don't know how I forgot to put this on my list, because I definitely, when I was looking at the books, was like, oh, this is top 10 easily. But when I was doing the numbers, I was like, what? I forgot to put that on my list? Terminator Metal, bro. This definitely should have got higher, bro.
I was trying to think. Did I bring this home with me? I don't think I brought this
Terminator Metal over Heavy, bro. This shit.
Yeah, this is on the pull list for well, the regular one is on the pull list for Monday. I mean, for what's it called? Wednesday. I already got this joint, but this what made me want to get it. Like I was saying, the variant, just the version of it, just it is beautiful, bro. That's an art piece right there. And the other is another one that's dope, like the one where he's on the.
But this shit's tough, bro.
But the story is supposed to take place after Terminator 2. So it's supposed to take place after Terminator 2 or something like that. I don't know what the exact story is per se, but when you say Terminator 2, I'm kind of intrigued because that's one of my favorite movies ever.
This right here shuffled everything up.
There's so many great covers. They got a blind bag also.
Biggie Shaq, yeah. What up, Biggie Shaq? Greatly appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Welcome back in, man. Greatly appreciate you, Biggie Shaq, the Great Legend Show. Champ Biggie Shaq sent me, man. I greatly appreciate the support, man. That's what it's all about, spreading the word and everything, man. Make sure to go back. Since you guys coming a little late to see some of the best
I
covers
definitely check
come
the
out.
replay, yeah, for sure. But
Man,
yeah, man,
number
there's so many
6,
great covers for this,
Ultimates.
man.
I
They
was
took
slipping. I almost unjustly knocked this off the list because I had it on mine and then I had it on yours and I didn't see we both had it on our list. So it was like way lower on the list than what it would have been. But then I hopped it and redid it. Hop right the back up.
Oh wow, interesting. Damn, that's dope. I think it's about Sal, the dude who used to remember Comic Pop. It was him, Comic Story and Comics Explained.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever watched it, but yeah, that dude, that actually came back. Him and Rob did a new video together actually about Absolute Universe and Ultimate Universe. But yeah, that's dope, man. That's really dope that he got to look up for that. That's really dope.
And Biggie Shaq over here, the plug over here, man. Everybody pulling
nice
up with
little raid, nice little raid.
Right? Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Thank you guys, man. Every Sunday, me and my bro Ari, we break down, let y'all know the new comic books coming out, so y'all could get y'all pull lists ready and everything. Let y'all know all the best stories, best covers. Let y'all know, where y'all could get the stuff at. Obviously,
I got it early. I'll show you a little sunshine,
etc. Man, y'all.
I got it early. I'll let you see a little something. The network. Okay. What up?
Number 6, so we got the Ultimates up in here, man. Greatly appreciate the support, y'all. Damn, y'all are flooding up in here pretty rapid real quick. Let me put this up real quick and then get back to these comments. But the Ultimates, yo. I gotta catch up on the Ultimates, bro.
Yes.
Like, seriously, bro. Because that Ultimate Spider-Man and Wolverine have been so insane. Oh, man. Somebody must know me, because...
Man.
Stanley Stever.
Bjorn Berens did this cover. I wonder if he did some of the older joints.
You guys are the legends, man. Greatly appreciate y'all, man. Strange Dog Comic Wrestling, man. Greatly appreciate the support, man. The network in the building, man. Yo. Greatly appreciate you guys, man. Yo, Hello Stanley is killing me, bro. Hello Stanley is killing me. Y'all are savages right now, bro.
This joint is right. This joint right here is fire. Whenever
Yo, oh, that's the Reed Richards, though, huh? As
Dr. Tell you, son.
Yo, it's like Dr. Doom on the Avengers. What's going on?
This nigga low key is he's low key the main character, bro. Like he low key, I won't say main character, but he got a lot of main character energy.
Wait a minute, I'm confused now.
So,
because if Reed Richards is in the Dr. Doom, then who's the maker?
The maker, I remember, bro. The maker.
Oh, he's from another universe.
616. Yeah, he turned the 616 Reed Richards into this nigga. Like that's you learn about it in like Ultimates issue 5. Man, sad story, bro. Sad story. Sad story. That's why I fight for this nigga so badly. That's why I said when I seen him in that Fantastic Four outfit, I was like, oh yeah. Oh, we outside. My man dripped up. He dripped up. He ready to cook the maker. Him versus the maker go. It's about to feed families.
So disgusting right now, bro. Damn, man.
Bro, if Dennis Camp does this right, bro. If Dennis Camp does this right and ends this off the way it needs to be, bro. Telling you, son. And I know it's a couple writers on it, but I need Dennis Camp to make sure his side with this nigga story is completed right. And for me, he will have Writer of the Year for me. I don't care.
Bro, there's so many good comic books out there right now, bro. I'm learning how to like set up shop sell comic books because I gotta recoup some money, bro, because it's getting out of hand.
Bro, Ultimate is one of my favorite stories this year, man.
Yeah, I gotta get on that. I know that shit's so good, bro. And that's
Some
like
real
the
revolutionary
centerpiece
shit.
of everything in there.
Some real
In the
revolutionary
on
shit
the
going
universe.
on.
Number 5, we got Detective Comics issue 11. Well, 1102. 1102. However you want to say it.
1102.
Bro, this was my number 1 cover. Only got number 5. I had it 1. Ari had it 15. For all saying have it on his list.
Because this wasn't my number 1. This wasn't my favorite cover. I'm mad my shop didn't have it, but I end up getting this one instead. Because I mean, still Aura, Jesus Christ.
Bro, that's my favorite cover, bro. I'm jealous, bro. That
like, are you
motherfucking
serious?
cover,
I got
fire.
flash on it.
That cover, fire to me, bro. The other one fire too, bro. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, that I love that.
This
cover,
is
bro.
I'm sorry, this glare is pissing me. But yeah, bro, this is just he looks too fire on there, bro.
There's one Detective Comic variant that didn't make the list. That was insane.
But also too, man, this is a solid story too, man. Solid story. Like I never really got into the Detective Comics, but I always know about those, like, you know, the Batman comics where he always kind of like narrating the joints, and it's really good, really, really good.
This
I ain't gonna lie,
Rob. The fact you got a Mark Spears Flash cover and didn't even make it into the top 20 covers of the week is crazy.
I mean, ain't really much going on the cover. It's just Flash on
it.
Like
the fact
for
that
me
this
personally, I'm gonna grab
20,
it, yeah. But
the fact that this cover didn't make top 20, bro, that is clean as a bitch, bro.
It is, but the mystery one with him and Jim Gordon on there.
Don't show it.
No. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have that.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
I'm mad. I don't have it. Honestly, like I'm pissed. I don't have it.
There's still more to go. Number 4, we got Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion issue number 5. This shit looked like a Nas cover. So
one, all of them are good. No funny. This is cold. Yeah,
bro. Yeah, that shit.
Cold, bro.
Yeah, no, it looked like someone drew a picture of a real person. Was like, yo, if you draw a picture of me, bro, like that shit.
It looked like a real mural. Like somebody spray painted a mural of him on the wall.
Hard,
like if his Spidey sense really looked like this, that would be so fucking fire. Like if they drew his Spidey sense to look like graffiti coming out, and with that would be cold if they did that every time. I'm not sure if they do, but if they do, that would be fire.
This would be like, man, it's kind of like somebody take offense, but I can see people be so easily offended these days. We are in the big 3. We got Space Ghost issue number 4. Let me see here. I believe
this is the one I grabbed. Yeah.
Let's see here. Is this even on my list?
My shop didn't have this one. It didn't have the one I
was at number 1 on his 13 points. So it's got it the number 3 spot.
Every joint, this nigga just looks so fucking cool on these joints. But yeah, this joint is definitely dope. Should it be this high? I don't know.
Getting to the runner up.
Like, is this really over the Batman joint? I think so.
Shout out to S.DZ, gang in the motherfucking building. Greatly appreciate the support, my guy. God bless you, Ari.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Suwu.
Yeah, man, this joint definitely dope. I'm really going to read 3 tonight so I can be caught up, because I'm ready to see what's going on with this. It feels like dope little, like every joint is just like a dope, different little villain he's fighting. I don't think it's like a main line story yet, but it's just interesting stories within the each joint, kind of like what they're doing with the new Batman joint, where just each one is just a different little story within the like an episode, like a different little Saturday morning episode. That's what they feel like, for real. That's probably why I like these joints so much.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, my dude. Like, what year is it again, bro? Tommy up out here. R.I.P. to.
I gotta see where is this one accessible? That's the only reason why I didn't put this one on my list. Like, was this one like even accessible?
This looks like this looked like a foil cover too. Like this look. Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
That shit look clean. That shit clean. The cover of the week. Number 1 variant cover of the week. You have any guesses, Ari?
Okay. Now I was trying to make sure. Yeah, that joint is for this is for a fucking power con variant. But number one, a guess for number one. Hope to God is Batman. Yes.
Detective Comics 1102. This was my what?
I better have
I'm
it still
glad
on
it
my
made the
phone.
list. I'm glad it
I
made
gotta
number one. Did I forget it or?
Justin, don't do me wrong, brother. I need this.
Oh no, I
This
had it on there.
so
I had it
bad.
10 though. Yeah, we had it one. That's why it
I
won.
need this cover so bad, bro. Yep, this is still on my pull list. Hell yeah, this is gonna be, bro.
And X's
Man,
through the eye. Shit
like
with
they
the
need I mean, this don't even need to be a virgin. Like you just put this up and just, you know what I'm saying? Like this one, you just I gotta put this one away. This is just fire, bro.
so real,
This is
bro.
just fire. Like
That
him
shit
and Jim
is
Gordon just like, come on, this is like an album cover, bro. You're not telling me this don't look like no album cover? This is just a fire. Come
hard,
on, bro. My boy Jim Gordon on it, like
his girl to the foreground. Yeah, that
come
shit
on,
tough.
son. Come on, son. You got Clips and Mob out. You know what I'm saying? You got then you're gonna have Jim Gordon and Bat drop they collab album, son. They about to fuck the streets up. This shit look fire. I need this cover. And I don't even think Jim Gordon is even in this issue. I don't think so. But still, I don't give a fuck. Like this just look fire though. Like, and because sometimes that'd be a misleading thing where they have somebody that's on the cover and they're not even in the issue. Like I literally just watched a video about that. Like so many old covers that have people like misleading as covers and shit. So it's like this one is I don't even give a fuck. Like usually X's and smiles. I'm thinking it's gonna be Joker. And I'm just gonna let y'all know right now, Joker is not in the story. He's brought up in a like conversation where they're talking about cards and blackjack and shit like that, but no, he's not even in the story. Neither is Jim Gordon. But Mr. Terrific is. And I'm always happy to see Mr. Terrific now.
Best covers, man. I see you got some heat right there on your.
Yeah, man. So, yo,
I need you to
shout out to Mass Appeal, Nas, and just everything he's been doing with that label and for hip hop and giving its appreciation, how people appreciate the legends of rock music and such in their older ages. He's been doing this for our artists and hip hop, and he's doing a thing right now is a whole campaign called Legend Has It, where I think they're gonna be dropping. I forgot how many projects, but he's gonna drop an album. He's dropping an album for Big L. He's doing another one. Then he's dropping his album with DJ Premier. That's all a part of this big project. And so you got Raekwon and Ghostface that drops albums from the Mass Appeal label and such. And this one we got another addition to this project. Legend Has It comic with let me turn this light over a little bit so we can get the glare off of this a little bit. But yeah, Legend Has It comic where featuring Big L, De La Soul, DJ Premier, Ghostface Killah, Mobb Deep, Nas, Raekwon, the Chef, and Slick Rick. And I mean, and the cover is by Stanford Green also. Stanford Green, who we were just talking about, who he just announced he has a wraparound cover for the Ultimate Endgame also. So check that joint out too. Yeah, man, just shout out to our brother, coming through and rocking with, Mass Appeal and doing something really dope for hip hop and putting this through Marvel and was released at the New York Comic Con 2025 over this past what was that, last 2 weeks ago or something like that. But some of them are still online. If you go to massappeal.com right now, you can still be able to cop this version right now. The black and white version is sold out, and they had a combo deal too with the black and white and the color cover. I had to get the color cover because I like color on my pages, on my cover instead of just black and white. So I had to get this version. Even the other version is probably a little bit more exclusive. I don't give a fuck about the exclusivity. This is for me. This is for me as a collector. This is for me as a fan of hip hop and a love of comics and is literally bringing two of those worlds together. Even if you know about Wu-Tang and Ghostface Killah and all, like they love comics and such like that, man. Like if you used to watch some videos back in the day, like Ghostface literally calls himself Tony Starks. So it's like seeing guys like this on here have been in a comic. Like I'm getting another one so I can keep this one bagged up and I'm gonna read the other one. But yo, man, please go pick this up, bro. Oh yeah, Mobb Deep album was a part of it. That was the other one. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, stuff like that, man. Like he's just bringing all of our legends and giving them the grace and the adulation that they really deserve. And to be able to do something like this and to bring in not just the hip hop world, but the comic world and just like, you know, fans of hip hop that are in that space. It's just a really dope thing, man. You don't see, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, you don't see, you know, all these and I'm not trying to make a knock at him, but it's just like Nas is taking the step forward to just really touch a lot of bases and really give hip hop the stage and the space it needs to be appreciated in all spaces, you know. So shout out to Nas, you know what I'm saying, and Sanford Green for this cover. And for who is I would bust it open to see who actually did the art, but I don't want to open it right now. But on the inside, but yeah, man, go check this joint out, massappeal.com. You're checking on their IG, got a link on there also. But please go check this joint out, support it, man. Really dope shit, man. Really dope shit.
Like a few people. It ain't just Nas on there, right? They got like DJ Premier, right?
And like, I think all of them are on here. It's like
several people on there, right? Like,
yeah, I personally can't like make out who's who. Like I personally can't because like a lot of niggas got hoods and masks on and stuff like that. Like so I can't.
There was a version that like named. It was like 7 or 6.
Yeah, like, but Sanford Green, he did do all the. He did create like all the artists, all the characters on here. I just don't think he did all the like actual like art inside the pages, but he did do the page and the characters. But that's just
hold you, Ari. That's one of the ones you might want to like get the case for. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Hell yeah, bro. That's why I'm getting another one. That's I have to read this. I have to break that open and read this, man. But yeah, man, we have some dope stuff, man. Like I said, I've been picking up some dope joints, man. Yeah, I think some joints we talked about over the last couple of weeks, the 30 Days a Night. Another joint that came in from New York Comic Con, got a signed Mark Shishetto One World Under Doom issue 6 cover. There's the signature right there with the COA on the back and such. And he has Mark Shishetto has a dope Age of Revelation cover coming out this weekend too. I mean, I think it's this week. But yeah, that joint is hard. I'm surprised nobody even seen that joint. You've seen that one, right? The Mark Shishetto cover
is fire.
Oh, yeah, like I said, man. Shout out to Kevin Delgado, man. Yo, this joint hard, bro. You got him with all the Ninja Turtle mask on the joint. It's like he looked like this is like an album cover, low key. Look like he flexing on this joint. I had to get the joint in the really color and in the Virgin. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to, you know, I got that off Whatnot, but I'm definitely going to have to get him signed. He was like, yo, you should have came to me and got it at the Nickel City Comic Con.
I love the rotoscope he did too with the gray with just the bandana, the band color. It's fire. Sin City
also got this joint, X-Men 97, Tyler Kirkham, Jim Lee. I think this is Jim. They both collabed on this one.
Homage. No, it's
after Jim Lee. Part of self. But yeah, Tyler Kirkham has been going insane this year. But the dope thing about this was, so I got it off the Sleeping Giants Whatnot stream during New York Comic Con. Right, that's all in New York City. Don't got nothing to do with me where I'm at, right? But guess where this comic is exclusive to? Nickel City Comic Con, Buffalo, New York.
Crazy.
Like, what are the odds? And the thing is, it was a randomized pick. So it's like I was like, oh, let me just get a Virgin. And he just picked out the box. He's like, all right, you got this one. I was like, okay, word. He was like that. I was like, oh shit. So it was like, I was kind of upset. Like I didn't really want, but when it was that
Buffalo book, that's fine.
Yeah, I was like, it made it a little bit more special, you know. It made it a little bit more special, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna keep it for sure, man. And next time I go to Nickel City Comic Con next year, I'm gonna bring it with me, see if the owners of the event can sign it for me.
Man,
that's really dope. If I tell them that story, you know, like that's just a really dope story. You know, it shows how far their stuff travels and it comes right back home. But, yes, after those things, man. Like I said, we got some early of the DC. I didn't get everything that I really wanted, but also we're starting that Beneath the Trees tonight,
can
man.
never
We got
really
that.
get everything you want. You know what I'm saying? It's just too
No,
much,
man.
bro.
I mean, hey, man.
That's the sweet thing about it, though. You know what I'm saying? There's always something out there to keep you, you know.
Man. But real quick, before we get into Monster, man, we got some dope grabs from the Monster and the Wolf joint, man, from the Monster and the Wolf blind bag. Some really good grabs, man. We got
hold up. Let me give you the floor real quick, bro, so we can really see those.
We got the Dracula trick or treat cover. This one is one of the trick covers. I don't know what a trick cover actually means, but it's still dope nonetheless. I think this one is 1 in 700, I believe. No. I believe it's 1 in 100. I might be wrong. 1 in 100. Then we got the black and white Frankenstein on the table with Igor in the back. I think that's Dr. Hyde, you know. But yeah, this joint's dope. This is the 1 in 700, I believe. I got that on one of my first pulls, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know what the fuck it was hitting for until I read the inside of the joint, you know what I'm saying, the variations. But we got doubles. I wasn't too crazy about these doubles until I got these covers, which is another version of the trick covers, they say, which is the werewolf, Monster and the Werewolf, where it's pretty much covering her face up to an extent. And I was like, okay,
that's what the trick cover is. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty dope. In a sense like that, like that's a cool way to have those. But we got that. We got the ASM. I forgot what number it is. You know what number this is, Dre. But got the
that's issue 1.
Yeah, so I had doubles of these. So Dre, talk to me if you got something nice. Yeah, I got you with this one.
I'm gonna be one of those.
yeah. You know, let me know. I know you want that one. I definitely got you, bro.
I love that great one too.
I wanted the Frankenstein versus the werewolf, but we got this one with Frankenstein.
I like when I'm opening the door too. You got
the Dracula one. That one is so, because you know how Dracula is. It's like the last person I want opening my door. But this one, like I said, we love the color backgrounds of this one. I think this and the Monster or the werewolf versus Frankenstein, which is really dope cover. I like this one too. I like it just as much as the other one too. Got a foil though, Garbage Pail Kid foil of werewolf. I wasn't too crazy about the Garbage Pail Kid ones, but we got the foil. I was like, oh,
been going for some money though.
I ain't gonna lie, this says 2 on here, so it's like this
for money. The Garbage Pail Kid ones especially.
Is this supposed to be issue 2 though? Because it says 2 on here. That's what I'm like, Raggy?
Oh no, because like the Garbage Pail Kids might have like the numbers on them for like.
Okay. Copy. And then we got this joint that we both liked from the joint with I think it's like the sea creature or the werewolf, with the werewolf in the back. Yeah, this one was really cool. So I was like, got that. Then where was the one traded with Sue? I had to trade in one of my babies. I traded on my Silver Surfer. I think it was the Silver Surfer variant from, I think like one of the cons and such. I forgot which one it was, but traded them for that for one of the Night of the Living Dead covers.
Oh.
And you know the one I'm really looking for is my brother man, but we got this though. So if I get the other, there we good.
Those motherfuckers is going for some money, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. The brother I saw go for 130, bro. And they had that one you just had, and I heard someone was like, "Oh, that's cool because I want that one." So like that one, I didn't see what that one went for, but I know it went for a similar price, bro.
Yeah, man. Like those some dope covers, man. Some of them I'm probably not gonna keep, but I'm definitely gonna make some moves with some of them joints. But yeah, man, a lot of dope stuff out though, bro. A lot of dope stuff out, son.
Before we do get into the Monsters and the Wolf too, I want to show you a couple of little things. Just since it's Halloween season, you already know, but for the people who are already tuning in or who are new or looking for some things, I highly would recommend picking up Code.
Hell, mother freaking yeah,
motherfucking book, bro. The artwork, I'm an art sucker, bro. The artwork in this book is so fucking good. The story is so fucking good, man.
It is.
There's a couple.
So how you like it so far? I told you it's a pretty interesting premise.
But I was waiting to get issue 3. It just got in on Friday or some shit like that, or Thursday. So I haven't read 2 and 3 yet, bro. But I am freaking loving.
I would say, but the beginning, no, I didn't start 2 yet either because I'm waiting for you to 2. So I'm gonna follow with you. But I like the premise so far. You know what I'm saying? Just these 2 little girls who really didn't want to be a part of this whole shenanigan that their parents got going on. I don't want to spoil it too much, but when it happened, when everything happens, it's kind of like, well, shit, it's gonna either I use this to help me survive, or I just, you know what I'm saying? I get taken out by these people, you know?
There's another book I haven't read it yet, but I think it's gonna be good. I have a feeling it's gonna be good. That Little Nowhere or something like that. It's like, I guess
the one that was yeah, I forgot. It's in my pile somewhere. I think I got it. Little something. Hold on, I got you. Little Nightmare.
Oh, Little Night, yeah, that motherfucker looked dope.
Yeah.
I can hold you.
Yeah, I gotta read this too. Like I got a lot of horror stuff to read before the season up. I heard this was really good. Event Horizon. I heard this was really good. What else has been coming out that's really been on some horror stuff? Well, the what's it called? Hello Darkness been doing their thing. Exquisite Corpses. How I like Battle Beasts for just its craziness and just like excitement. Yo, Exquisite Corpses is definitely the vibe, bro. You're not reading that, please go check it out. If I'd say, like I said, the quickest way to say it, Hunger Games meets The Purge.
Whoa.
Hunger Games meets The Purge. It's all these different rich families. Every couple years they have this game like The Purge, and then in the middle of a city, and everybody has their main assassin and such like that, all different types of assassins and such, and they send them out there. Whoever wins be able to control America in the shadows for the next few years until the next game.
I knew it was good, bro. I just was like, I was intimidated because like by the time I finally got on board, it was like issue 30 something. I'm like, damn, bro.
We got the trade out right now, like 1 through 5. So you can catch up really quick. So
yeah,
pretty much it's like what I found out yesterday too is that it was pretty much the whole story and everything, the like creation of everything was brainstormed like with the team in Buffalo. Like they even did a signing up at Gutter Pop Comics and such.
Oh, so it's kind of like,
Buffalo? Yeah, well, it's like I mean, I guess the team just came here for a summit to like just like build it and everything, and it kind of started the whole run, and they started up from here in Buffalo, and like it's been doing a thing. So I was like, that's really dope, you know, like, and to them for having like Buffalo's a big, you know, medical city, so for them to have like a serial killer that's a nurse is pretty funny. Like, I mean, we all know like the Dr. Kevorkians and stuff like that.
It was derived from that, like, yeah, man, we know for this. Let's play off that.
But no, it's just dope, you know what I'm saying, that when you see just like Buffalo being a hub for anything with comics, is it does have a very big independent community for a lot of independent artists out here. Like I was just at the shop a couple of days ago talking about, you know what I'm saying, just putting my little TikTok on and such and just letting them know I just started one, and dude was like, oh, you got a TikTok, whoop de whoop. And he was like, yeah, I'm starting a comic in November. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like not too rare that I hear people either seeing flyers from people that's local or, you know, stuff like that. So it's just dope that, you know, people are coming here to just build within the comic community that's, you know what I'm saying, low-key thriving. So shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Exquisite Corpses and the team over there, Tiny Onion and James Tynion, and he's just knocking it out the park this year. James Tynion is another dude who you could put up there for sure as one of the writers of the year between what he's doing with this and what he's doing with, you know what I'm saying, Something's Killing the Children. Like he's on fire. And they about to bring him over to the Vertigo series next year too with DC. So he's going back to DC next year too, which is dope because I'm about to cop that Fair State saga that he did. So I'm gonna check that shit out because I love Scarecrow. So the fact that he did a Scarecrow story, I'm on it. But not a Scarecrow story, but you know, a Batman Scarecrow story.
Let's get into these monsters for the week, man. We're going over 4 and 5, bro. And one of the sweet things, at first I wasn't a fan. I don't know at what point, maybe a year ago, it just started to finally finally wore me out, and I gave in and submitted to it, the variants. At first, I did not like variants because there's too many cover artists that only do the cover, and then you get the book, and then the interior art can't hold a candle to the cover artist. And it's just like, damn, bro, I was about to get this amazing art, and I only got one picture, you know. But
No, for sure.
I'm starting to really love variants, man. I'm starting to fall in love with all the different type of variants and shit like that, bro, because it just gives like,
it puts me on to
everybody has the
artists,
same
yeah.
cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, right now we're doing Mark Spears Monsters, bro. Your issue 3 looks different than my issue 3. Your issue 4 probably different. Your issue 5 probably different. I don't know, because there's so many. Yep, your issue, that's your 4.
I got the flip joint, but
no, all right, we got the same 4 and a different 5. But yeah, like, dude, I'm like, shit, I want to get that freaking, that one's fire right there. Amazing Spider-Man 300 homage. That's sick.
Bro, I love all of their comic book flips, bro. All of their comic book flips are just chef's kiss to me, bro. I forgot one, but yeah.
That was a 1990 book. Just like, man, it's like I'm seeing all this shit from the 90s is starting to. Man, I'm old now. All the stuff from the 90s is stuff that's being rehashed and homaged right now. Like, literally when I first started off, because that is literally from 1990s.
I know I got it.
That's the first appearance of Venom cover, actually.
Ooh.
That's the cover of Venom first.
That's why it's so sought after.
Yeah, that's like, man, I'm only missing 3 Todd McFarlane's to have that whole run, man. That's one of them.
They got the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man run in a trade at that's one shop. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm looking for my number 5.
I'm
looking for my New Mutants 98 number 5
right here.
The New Mutants number 8, number 5. What is it? New Mutants 98. I'm trying to find that.
I got a few number 5s actually.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like, man, I can't find it right now. It's somewhere in these piles, but I be mixing them up sometimes. Yeah, that's the one I got. Yeah, that one is so fire to me, bro. And it comes with the card. Like, that's so dope. Yeah, where's my number 5?
Yeah, bro, give me 1 second.
Got my regular number. Oh, here we go. I'm about to say, oh Lord, I lost my baby. But this joint looks so cool.
Oh, my fault.
And now that we're like, I'm into the story and I'm knowing all of these characters and such, it makes this cover even more cool. Oh yeah, that one is cold. I love that one. That one. That one is very, very nice. But the thing is, like, that too is like, you have the variants that be cold, but then like some of the original covers be really cool. Like when you first showed me this shit and you showed me the superhero one, the prototype, that looked amazing to me.
The same day I showed you is the same day I found out. So we basically found out about this shit the same day.
Love that same day with this shit.
We found out the same day, bro. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I gotta show my niggas this shit immediately. As soon as I saw it, I showed that shit to you. We both got hooked, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Now that I'm like, I might just read that issue tonight.
Hey, yo, Ari, if you could do me a favor and give them the recap of issue 3, I'll be right back. I got
no problem, man.
Right.
So coming off of issue 1 and 2, where we're pretty much getting into finding out what this whole thing is about. With got the Overmen, which is this Nazi Germany, what is it called? Like, they're like have ties to them from back in the day. They're looking for this ring to find stuff to gain some type of power of all these monsters. You have Dracula coming back from the dead, you know what I'm saying, coming and trying to get all of these energy back to go and get this ring and such. You have the Slayer, who is one of our main protagonists, also trying to find Little Miss, who is John Locke. It's a lot of different. They're all trying to on the chase to find this ring and get to this witch stone and try to contain this power so Dracula doesn't come back and destroy everything, you know. Within this world right now, there's a lot of world building and all of that nature. So we get into issue 3, where it pretty much starts with, I believe this is Aristotle, don't get me wrong, where he is talking to one of the young kid and just telling him about the journey upon him, like pretty much how much it's gonna be to, you know, be a slayer, and you know, all of those things. I'm not really in tune with that part yet, but we come back after what's his name? The Slayer is just finished up with Fat Tony. He's trying to go find where Jekyll is, and he's supposed to meet him at this spot, but he meets this big destructive monster, which I believe his name is Death, because he keeps saying Death is calling. So I'm just gonna call him Death. And if somebody knows who his name is, please correct me if I'm wrong. But we got Death versus the Slayer in a crazy fight. He's just kicking the Slayer's ass upon this tree, and he just keeps saying ring, 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 Death is calling, Death is calling. And you know, you got Slayer shooting shots at him, giving him, saying, yo, what's, you know, so giving him mom jokes and such like that, while he's, you know what I'm saying, getting thrown all around. And you know, saying the big Deaf dude is saying Big Tone, but Big Anthony sends his regards. And through all of that, like I was saying in the last show, his name is Fat Tony. It is just hilarious. And as soon as he gets thrown over, he runs right under his car, grabs the, you know what I'm saying, the gun, pops, you know what I'm saying, Death right in the middle of his forehead, and a beautiful shot right there, man. Dope shot right there. But yeah, man, you got the Slayer. After that, man, we move on in another great shot of the Slayer after his fight with Death. Like that, man, was
look at the art, bro.
Come on, bro, looking like fucking Zorro. Like, come on, son.
Art, bro, yo, man, Mark Spears, man, this is why he is killing.
That was one of my favorite joints right there. That was a good action page. But
man, Mark Spears really boosting the comic book economy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Oh yeah,
he eating off the Mark Spears blind bags, bro. Mm-hmm. Like people selling them things like hotcakes right now, bro.
But coming off at the end of 2, we had Clint Barton turning into the werewolf for the first time, and so coming into this one, we have pretty much what was looking like the sheriff finding little him eating, well, not him eating, but like the aftermath of him, you know what I'm saying, probably running through the farm and such, eating a lot of the different eating the cows or the chickens and such. And so they're trying to figure out what's going on. And you know, the fucking sheriff was just saying, dang peculiar. That's how I just looked at it, because that mustache just gave off, he just a lot of, oh, what's good, my boy Adrian, what's good, Suplex Dinner Club in the building.
Yeah, so we got
that part. Yeah, you got the Clint Barton situation.
Like realizing Dracula's like scheme, and like he about to like recruit all these monsters for this like big takeover, you know. But before he could really tell anybody, old girl show up, that Nazi chick you mentioned.
Yeah, now that I found out that they are tied to Nazi Germany, it makes that even more like that has to be her. She has to be influenced by her.
It looked like she is working with Dracula in some type of sense, because it looked like she like stopping an old boy from getting the information to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
she apparently they're looking for this disc. They're all looking for this disc. I forgot what the disc pertains to, but that's what he sent her on the mission for, to get now, because they already got the witch stone. So he sent her to go find this disc. That's where she pulled up on the one dude. What was his name? Andy Spills something. I forgot the name. It was a crazy name, but she pulled up on him after we got you had that conversation between the detectives and the 2 dudes from the Overmen. That's what their name is. And they're just talking about art and all of that such. And he finds out that he has they have a Dracula's head or something like that. And it's just I don't know, they kind of just filling each other out in this conversation. And then you had I forgot what our detective name was. I forgot what his name was again, but he just lied to him, saying that, you know, his nephew got into art and all of that such. I don't know what it really helped. He said, I guess he was trying to say like he doesn't have a nephew, and I guess he'll just, you know, one of those detective tricks. But I didn't really see what he was getting at with that moment per se. But yeah, they were just saying Commander Ilsa failed to find the disc. Seems our former employee mailed it away before we got to him. And they pretty much saying that they're gonna have to send the prototype out to go get it. You know what I'm saying? And
the prototype, we know
the prototype. Yeah. So they're gonna do that, but then we find out who is actually holding on to the
Project
disc.
Awakening.
We fight because once you showed me that panel from back then, we're not gonna spoil it, but when you showed me that, it made all of this make sense now. What made all of that make sense on why that what was happening, because we move on to the kids just out at the arcade after they, they're talking about old man Crowley being a zombie walking everywhere, and they just messing with Spaz and all of that such. And it was just a lot of funny little moments and such between the kids. But they pretty much want to go to see the house and go, check them out. And, you got Spaz like, I got to go home. Like Sloppy Joe night, son. Like y'all tripping. Like I got to eat, my boy. Like Spaz wasn't with the shit, bro. He wanted to go eat them Sloppy Joes, bro. But they pretty much gonna do that. And, yeah, that's what it was.
He found really out, do feel like watching a movie, kind of like how it just switched from scene to scene, like with the kids at the arcade and shit.
It did. You
back
said, hey,
to the police like the autopsy and everything, checking out the body and shit.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant to say. That we found out that I forgot what the kid's name is again. Billy. No, it's not Billy. This is another kid, but he has the disc, but he was like, I couldn't get it to work. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to copy. He said, I guess I copied the wrong game. So we find out that the kids have this sought after disc that everybody's looking for. And it must have been, you know what I'm saying? He must be related to the dude that Ilsa pulled up on in some way, if that's how he got the disc and such of that nature. But like you said, we move on and we find out that another person has got their heart taken out. I think, or is it the same girl? Or is it the same girl from the first murder?
I'm not certain on that one.
Yeah. This is a different girl. They said she committed suicide, and then they found out the next morning they see that her heart was taken out like the last girl, which made me start to think, is this Dracula getting these people's hearts and eating them to get his energy back?
I think that might be what it is.
That's what I had to. That's the 2 and 2 I had to put together. I was like, okay, it has to be that. Had to be that. But yeah, man, the center carved on the neck and all of that shit. They just put into it. They putting things together. But this was the next panel was the one I like when we get the moment before the events of of issue 1 with Dr. Hyde just pretty much,
some Dr. Hyde, bro.
Yeah, man, just telling us about the poison.
The series.
Was this the same stuff that everybody else took?
Just a little glimpse, though, like
we've been seeing so many covers of him. It was just dope to finally see him, but the transition to him turning into Dr. Hyde was really dope. And it was just saying, they'll think I've gone mad. I thought that was a really good, and it was a solid issue. Like, I ain't gonna lie, issue 2 is probably the most struggling issue, but outside of that, it's the pacing has gotten better. The pacing definitely gotten better.
Was the hardest for me to keep track of. Just the beginning, because like that, like Land Before Time shit, kind of like.
That's the only thing I'm not picking up on. Is that supposed to be Aristotle? That's what I was. Is that supposed to be Aristotle?
Like, I don't know who that's supposed to be, bro. Like, I don't know if that was like. I was looking at like Land Before Time type shit, but it kind of reminded me of like Gandalf and Luke Skywalker. Like,
that's what I was saying. This is some Lord of the Rings type stuff going on, but it's looking like this is supposed to be like Star Wars. Look like Lord talking about Slayers and all of that stuff. So I don't know if these are supposed to be like they're
maybe that was him as a kid, possibly.
Maybe like it feels like some Star Wars type shit.
Maybe that was a flashback because the bit went straight from that to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I kind of look at the hair. It's like maybe.
Don't he kind of look like what Luke Skywalker in the first? What was it? The episode joints. The sequels. He looked like the young Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, he did. That's what I was thinking too.
But I'm still not under. That's why I was like, are they? Like, are he gonna like train him to be a Slayer or something of that nature? Because it's like I feel like he's been trying to train this young kid up. I don't really understand this art per se, but whenever it says a noble aspiration indeed, the path of a monster slayer is not for the faint of heart. But remember, courage is not the absence of fear; it's the triumph. It is the triumph over it. So I feel like he was like, you know what I'm saying? He's training him to be
maybe that's the Slayer before when he was a kid.
It gotta be something of that nature. Like I said, this is the one that's going to be able to defeat Dracula. That's what they sound like they're training him up to be. But then we get to this second panel, which I thought they should have had at the beginning panel. This was so nice. Just seeing him just like, okay, this is like, all right, the sun has rised. things are normal. I could get back to it. Just seeing that like peace within Clint, you know, like it's finally over type shit.
You know, you ain't gotta
Until
worry about
it's
what
night
son.
again. But who picks him up? The fucking sheriff. And he just once we find out, you know what I'm saying, oh, he got a ride into the city. No, this nigga's taking him straight to jail. Like, don't pass go. Like, that had me crying on the low. Like, damn, you did my boy dirty, son. But we had the
looking at that Monster and Wolf cover that you got with Dracula opening the door for the kids, and then you look at this panel in issue 4 with the kids for the arcade days. They walk in the bushes and then see the Dracula's house and Igor
they don't
fucking
even know that Dracula. That's the crazy thing, yo. They
and Dracula looking at him out the window like, man, it's cool.
Yeah.
Like,
so Dracula's is pretty much using Old Man Crowley house as an Airbnb and just been chilling in there and shit. When pretty much zombified this nigga, you know what I'm saying? It just got him moving out the city, just being a creep. It was a funny panel in here where they were like, I never liked Old Man Crowley. This was Spaz when they was walking through the field. He's like, I never liked Old Man Crowley. My mom said he used to show up to her work and stare at her for hours and hours. And then his man's was like, your mom's a stripper, dork. He was like, she's an adult dancer, butthead. There's a difference. No matter how you say it, Spaz, your mom's still a stripper. I was like, God damn, bro. They be on my man Spaz body, bro. Like, chill on my man, son. Like, she just, what would you do if your son was at home crying on alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is sleep with a man for a little bit of money. And his daddy's gone. I was just playing. You remember that song?
Yo, after those
it's just a good time for her. This is what she called life.
When those kids run into Igor and then they dip off and Dracula's looking at him, Igor mentions that like one of their dogs got like free last night. And Dracula's like, oh well, like let him fuck shit up. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I was wondering. Igor, like, is it
I was wondering, is that the wolf? That thing? Because I mean, dog, wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because who else? How did he know that Dracula was outside?
Right.
You know, he had to have that encounter with him.
That's what I'm thinking. But
it was a good moment though. We see that he's pretty much damn near at full power now.
We see he got his forces getting.
Yeah, he's at full power. He got Frankenstein with him.
Frankenstein there.
Where did he pick up Frankenstein? And did you see him?
Frankenstein.
Did he pick him up off panel or something?
Had to. That was a funny thing. I forgot even seeing Frankenstein up to this point because
he had to pick him up off panel.
Re-looking at this, I guess that was the only panel he's been in. So I was like, I forgot about him. But yeah, he's in like 2 panels.
But yeah, this was seeing that he got, you know what I'm saying, pretty much 2 of the, well, we know who else he goes to see, but that's later in the page. But we get, you know what I'm saying, we pull up, we see that, you know what I'm saying, the sheriff is interrogating, you know, Clint Barton, saying, you know, all the stuff is happening in town, and I just happened to see you walking, you know what I'm saying, through the town. It had to be you, which is the worst type of detective work I've ever seen in my life. Like that is how do you frame somebody like that? Like all this happened, you just happen to be walking
down the street, bro. That's a crime, bro.
Jesus Christ, like golly. But we find out there's another murder, you know what I'm saying? The detectives have find another murder. The Vixen once again.
The kids are missing though, and he's the only person he sees, so he assuming just immediately.
Yeah, like, damn, like, what the hell, bro?
People go missing every day. Like I ain't even got a car, so these people ain't missing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got a bag on me. I ain't got bloody or any of that.
But you got the detectives. They, you know what I'm saying, putting more things together after this murder. I guess they found out that one of the Vix, that her name was what was her name? Alice. They said I guess the the officer that they were talking to said, we asked the neighbors, no one heard anything. One lady mentioned her niece Alice and her boyfriend haven't returned home, which I think is the moment with the sea creature with the dude and her boyfriend. And they said that she haven't returned home. We're looking into it. And they said Alice Fanning, Emily's middle name was Alice. So they said, so we might have finally made some type of connection. But I got to see when it actually comes around to really understand what they're saying, because it's not working with me too well, how this whole case per se. I'm trying to follow it as well as I can. But the funniest moment of this page for real was the Slayer creeping up on Shorty in the shower.
Yo,
Like,
I was
damn,
just
creep
thinking,
mode.
like, I was like,
Lunar
what was the
Slayer?
point of you even like opening the shower curtain while she taking a shower and shit, bro?
Like, did the nigga bust his ass and just
you
like
could
fell
have
and
just
shit?
chilled
Like,
up in this motherfucker. And that panel do look a little off to me too. Like something about it do look a little.
I thought he bust his ass and fell and shit. Like, but pretty much he links with her, and you know what I'm saying, she tell him, that the Overmen are, you know what I'm saying, who are both, they know, letting them know they both looking at the object, and it's about to get crazy. And he tell, I don't want to hear the term ring no more, But after that, he said, yo, I need your car. I'm about to go bust some moves, pretty much. It was she said she owes him dinner, but he owes her dinner now after seeing her naked. Hey, worth it. But Clint Barton turns into the wolf in the jail cell, cooks the sheriff, and yeah, we move on from there.
Right now, but that motherfucking
that was cold
bro.
Ending to the to this joint, bro.
Cover right there, bro. Like that's just a splash page, but damn, that could have been a cover right there, bro. That motherfucker.
They cooked heavy with that one, bro. They cooked heavy with that, bro. No cap. Then we get to issue 5, man.
Like I got just for this issue alone, bro. Like
that's what makes me love this original cover even more now. Like going from that into this, it makes me love this original cover even more. Yeah, they went stupid. They went stupid. They went stupid with those. How many they went? Like Jesus, it's so many good joints, bro. Like just too many, man.
We're trying to tell y'all about this monster series, you guys. You guys have got to add it, even if you ain't into the superhero genre. It's a different genre of book. It's the horror genre, and there's a lot of different horror.
Yeah, they turn it into a mystery. Right now,
like the trees, the cul-de-sac, the exquisite corpse, like you mentioned.
What is it? Catacomb torture, I believe it's called.
Children, Hello Darkness, the Creep Show.
For sure, bro. Like it's a lot of dope joints, man. A lot of dope joints. But yeah, man, we got issue 5, which is pretty much the wolf is on the loose, man. He is on the loose, and the Slayer is on his body.
That's another
fire.
Homage. I forgot which issue.
Fire. Why look like I said, man? We start this number 5 was really good. Pretty much started that finally Slayers finally found Jekyll, and they just having a conversation, and he pretty much lets him know how Little Miss got into the hands of the Overmen. And he pretty much said, like, yo, they said they were gonna kill my granddaughter. So I had no choice.
Is that your 5 right there?
Yeah.
That's a homage.
Beautiful.
This is a facsimile. I couldn't get the original. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
I need the original for that Venom. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like for that one, I definitely need the original.
I ain't gonna lie, man. The facsimile, like them doing that, I think is so dope, bro. I think that's one of the dopest things, along with the like compact issues and stuff like that they're doing right now.
Is a homage of right there.
Yo, stop flexing on them too heavy. Don't flex on them too hard. You're gonna pull a muscle.
They had Todd McFarlane, like some sense, like all this shit that was popped off in the 90s. They given it its
not for real.
Right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, like I said, yo, so we got the Slayer finally linking up with with Jekyll. Well, Dr. Hyde, as you want to call him. Well, we know he calls him Jekyll, but anyway, find out that, you know what I'm saying, he pretty much gave them the location of Little Miss, which got them closer to, you know what I'm saying, getting to the ring. And he was pretty much, he knew what time it was. And right before you could get him to say, you know what I'm saying, the little like, I'm glad it was you, you know what I'm saying, that's about to come here and pop me. Bang, bang. Pop that nigga.
Finish the sentence. Bing.
Right, son. But I guess he's gonna use, like, he's bleeding out that
Right.
poison. So I guess he's gonna bottle that up and use it to fight Dracula. Because the thing is, back in the earlier issues, they were saying that we want him to turn into Hyde, but he didn't want to because of his wife. So look at this nigga. Look at him. Fiend out.
Welcome to Sue. We're gonna need your picks this week, Sue.
But yeah, man, I'm interested to see where that goes, bro. Because if we get a Hyde version of Slayer, that would be crazy. That would be insane. But we finally get the kids pulling up to the gas station to try to call the sheriff about what they seen at Mr. Crowley's house, and they end up running into the werewolf who cooked everybody up in the gas station. So they're on a chase from that mug, and that shot of him getting with the flashlight on him over the cut up body.
Bro? Where are these kids' parents at?
Yo, I don't know, bro, but apparently I feel like Spaz gonna get the whooping.
Oh my god, that is beautiful.
That's the gold right there, man.
Oh my god, that is crazy, bro.
Nasty. And it was the dope little shot before where it was just the flashlight just turning.
Like, bro, he ain't even ate the shoes. All he got is his upper half left, bro.
Murked that dude. Murked him. Something nasty. They just say, yo, we got to go. And I don't even know what this little shot was, but just the Slayer just walked up to the dude.
Maybe this is who they were referring to.
I think this was Mr. Crowley. That might have been Mr. Crowley.
Maybe this is the person they was referring to when it was like the dog got loose type shit.
Oh, probably. Because he just went up there and just, just shink and just, oh. Right. And then he heard the roar from the werewolf. And we finally get to the, the kids running up to the, getting up to the chase. And we finally get a, little run in between the, him and Slayer in the later pages. But the little random jump, we finally find out how the bride of Frankenstein gets the haircut. But Igor was being real freaky with her. I was wondering, like, what the hell do you mean? You know what she need? Like, boy, put your nasty, disgusting
the way he got her.
Oh, freak ball, like this disgusting.
Right with the tug out and shit, yo, yeah.
Like, boy, you a wild nigga, man.
And with the way kids have been getting treated, I wouldn't be surprised if she getting treated like they insinuate. And I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Well, I think he's using her, saying as another monster. But I mean, I don't know why they got her chained away separately. But he about to give her the
something wild with her. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
When we find out what he does, is like, okay, he ain't being stupid. He just gave her a haircut. It's like, all right, cool. But the fight between the werewolf and the Slayer, been cooking his battles and all these joints been really dope. But him versus the Slayer, you cracked that nigga with the car and it jumped out. And
clearly the wolf got no self-control because the wolf went from human trying to ward everybody's shit to once he go wolf, everybody is food. You know what I'm saying? Even those kids is food. Bro. He's like, I don't care. I'm going after these kids, bro. Fuck them kids, bro. Like, and in this book, bro, kids die left and right. They don't give a fuck if it's a kid, bro. So like, that's bro. Like, this is a very adult.
Slayer probably doesn't even know those kids are up there. He just heard, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, it's Clint. So let me go see what's up. Oh, he already turned into the wolf. I already know how that goes. Like I said, he knows how all of this goes, so he on it quickly. How he got there? Oh, I forgot he got Shorty car, which shit is fire too. And she said not to mess it up. And the first thing you do is hit this nigga with the car. Like, yo, never let this nigga borrow your shit. Never let this nigga borrow.
Hops up out there, bitch.
Like, but he eats them though. Werewolf eats them joints though, and just gave him the Braun Breaker spear, bro. Gave him the Braun Breaker spear. And he just started trying to maul on them, but they had a nice one.
Hey, but he gave him that Chris Jericho spinning spinning elbow, Chris Jericho, dude. Yeah, Chris Jericho with the
Slayer's my nigga, bro. I really rock with the
Shawn Michaels sweet shit music, my nigga. Like,
I'm so mad. I ain't gonna lie. I wish the rest of the pages or they gave us one more page of that fight. But we damn near like second to last page. We see the haircut of the Bride of Frankenstein, And then we get to this last page where they find samples of the samurai skeleton that we've been seeing from this Monster and the Wolf joint. So we might once we read that, we might find out about a little bit more about that. But they got DNA samples of it, and it says Sabal on the DNA sample, and they say what they're gonna do with it. They have no idea, and that's the end of issue 5, man.
Yeah,
like I said, the story is building up pretty well. Like the only part that I'm not too like following well is more the detective side, but the actual monster story of it, I'm following a little bit more easier, you know, and that's more entertaining to me than the detective side of it. I'm really
detective that shit too, because I mean they have some good conversations. Especially, I mean, Sun almost killed
the table conversation was good. I just didn't understand his
motherfucking call came in. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of got my attention off the rip. It's that never-ending story Lord of the Ring part.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see, like, is that a backstory? Is it? And that's the thing that's kind of getting, like, he's trying to put too many things into one page, into one book, where it's like, you don't got enough pages for this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if that thing is supposed to be a prequel type energy
every month as opposed to every month, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like some of this stuff, like if this is like if that was a prequel part, or this showing stuff some beginning of the Slayer or whatever it is, then this should have put that in another story. Like it's just kind of taking away pages of things like that fight. I would have wanted to see more of that fight, you know. But neither here nor there. It's still a solid cover. Like I said, the Slayer fights have all been entertaining. The Slayer is carrying this shit. The Slayer is really carrying this story. The Slayer and Dracula, for real, which I guess are the main.
Dracula's been fired.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the main protagonist and the main antagonist. Yeah,
and I like Slayer. He don't got the name Dracula got. So for him to be doing as crazy as he is, like, yo, bro, like, salute
I did
you.
like the Dracula, the Hyde and Slayer conversation also. Yeah,
like
yeah.
Every time though, and that's why he does it every 2 months. He takes time to make his own variant comic books, bro. So when I see someone with that inside art, but he do have less pages than other books, less text too. But
yeah, man. So it's like I wish you would just like
together smoothly. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's getting better. The story is starting to get better. Bro. I'm getting more entertained. I can't wait till we were talking about number 6, because that's gonna be the one that, you know what I'm saying, brought us into this for the most part. So I can't wait till we talk about that one, man. But yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. Also, man, shout out to my one shop, you know what I'm saying, on Whatnot, bro. Bro, they gave me mad free like number 1s from Image. I mean, there's some dope joints that, you know what I'm saying, Sex Criminals by Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky. I heard about this joint. Kind of always want, and just seeing them two doing a joint together. I had to see what's up with that joint. What was another one I was interested in that I seen? This cover was really dope. Gideon Falls. That cover looks crazy. As the city.
I was about to say, it looked like the city. Like, yeah, that is fire. I view the whole city. That shit's fire.
I've always wanted to read something by Ed. What's his name? Brubaker. Because, you know, I love crime stories, and I've always heard how goated he is. So the guys in my shop was telling me, yeah, he's when it comes to crime stories, he's up there. And they've actually about to give an adaptation of actual, you know what I'm saying, a TV show to one of his joints. So just to get a little intro to one of these, I'm gonna definitely check him out, because he got a new joint coming out that's called The Knives, which is gonna be, I guess, it's one of their first joints in a long time. So I'm gonna check this joint out, man. Like I said, a lot of free joints. Stray Dogs also, which is another horror joint that if y'all not, another horror joint if y'all not up on this. It's a really interesting joint. Got like real like Disney type art in here for the in here, but it's like about a serial killer who likes to kill pet owners, and he pretty much got all their dogs and such. And now I don't know where it goes from there, but you give me that with Disney like art is like, okay, that's an interesting premise. So you think it's about to be all cute, but it's about to be real wild. So I'm gonna check that out too, man. But yeah, man, it's a lot of dope. So I got, like I said, I got some trades and such. I got the Daredevil, Chip Zdarsky 1-4. I got they actually gave me this other joint. Forgot where it went, but it was another joint that they gave me. It's called The Monsters of Jimmy Crumb. They gave me a trade of that joint too. I was like, okay, that's pretty dope. But I got that. I got Beneath the Trees. Finally start Beneath the Trees. I got that.
Man, I gotta get the original series of that, bro, because I guess the Rite of Spring is like the follow up to the original.
Yeah.
So, man, I
Yeah, bro.
gotta
Just get the trade, bro. Just grab the trade book, bro. I promise you. Just get it out. Actually, I must.
Oh, I saw one. They got the whole thing on eBay for like $45, like the whole original. I think it might be 60, but it's like every version. You know what I'm
Oh, you
saying?
gonna get
Like
the single issues? Okay, I seen
1
those.
through
Okay, I seen
6,
those.
even with the whole variants too. Like
Okay, no, copy. No, that's fine. I'm finishing up. Finally, about to finish up Wonder Woman tonight. Finish the last part of this joint, but it's been so good, bro. I see what the hype is, man. She's giving magic, like Dark Child energy, but like you mix Dark Child with like Scarlet Witch, that's what this Wonder Woman feels like, but still got those Wonder Woman qualities of just like bleeding, like leadership and such like that. So it's really dope, man. This is really good story. A lot of man, Absolute Universe is really that shit, man. But it's a lot of dope joints I got that I'm about to start, man. Like I said, that 30 Days a Night by Rodney Barnes. I'm about to check that out, man. A lot of dope stuff, man.
looking right now, bruh. Yo, the
It's a lot of
Teenage
amazing things.
Ninja Turtle series is cooking. We was talking about Shredder
Oh yeah, I'm
earlier.
copping that this Wednesday. Oh, Shredder 2 was dope.
Like I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna have to go back because of you.
Yes, bro. Shredder
I
issue 2.
opened it up. I saw the art. I was like, damn, I'm really too big on the artwork on that. But you tell me how good the story is. Like, let me go ahead and give it a second.
Shredder is nice, bro. It's a good. He's
story,
whooping ass.
Strong enough, then it might hook me because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right now was super good, bro. Like to where I just went back and started ordering the back issues of that. I got one.
No, you told me where I started. I got 10 through because 12 is about to come out this week. So I got 10 through 10 through 11, I believe. No, not 10 through 11. You said it started at 10. So what was it? And I got a couple joints there. It was a couple joints that I grabbed. I think I grabbed. What was the issue that they sent you?
It was either 9 or 10, but it was the one.
It might have been 9.
One before the one. It's before the one where they're in the back of the cop car.
Yeah, I tried to pretty much get.
I got that one. Yeah.
Pretty much, I got the beginning of that that arc. You know what I'm saying? That's about to go into. So wherever it starts there, I got that joint, and I got copping those this Wednesday, so I could be up on what's going on. Because the way you described it, I was like, yeah.
Read these yet? I know you already got these.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna start those pretty soon too.
Shout out to my boy Sean Galloway with the variant covers, bro. This is like,
dude.
I know my boy Fred. It was his like favorite artist back in college, bro. Met this guy several times. Every year at Comic-Con, he comes down, bro, and talk to him. He's one of the coolest, most humble artists that you could meet, bro. Super cool. Always has his artwork for like super low, reasonable prices, bro. Like he's one of those people I feel like you could walk up to at the Comic-Con and be like, yo, can I get like, can you do a sketch for my, blank cover? He might hit you for like 50. He ain't gonna break your entire wallet. You know what I'm saying? Like other people would do, like, oh, I need 150 for, a bus and all that. Like, it'd be like, yo, Sean, bro. Here's 75, bro. Can I get a character, bro? Like type shit. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about that Speed Rush, so I definitely want to check that out.
Here's the Shredder variant. Like Shredder 2 variant black. And I say I don't like black and white, but when it's like this, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's
then
fire.
The one of the this is the one in 25. This is the
cover. The one with the Wolverine Incredible Hulk homage with the reflection. I know everybody's doing it. They did with the Batman, but the one they did for Shredder with the foil, they did it better than a lot of people have done it, bro.
Yeah, I got the regular cover. I missed the foil one right after it came.
Even with the foil, like that cover with the reflection, like they did it better than most people have done it, bro. That shit is so clean to me, bro.
Got the
so bad.
Beneath
the Trees, Days of Future Past cover, fire, bro.
Oh, bro,
fire.
Got the.
Hey, you guys, we got to get up out of here though, man, because I definitely gotta get something to eat up in this.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm about to read this. You got the war joint. I love this cover, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, go check some of these joints out, man. Coming out this week, man. Also, like I said, check out the Monsters joint. Catch up with that. We got Monster and the Wolf out. If you don't got no blind bags, go get them. Go get them out now, man, before they keep going up and shit. But people still got a lot of people still got a lot of them, yo. There's still a lot out there, man. There's still a lot out there. So you really won't miss out. You won't miss out.
Like I
got the Norman Bates one today.
I got 10 dropping tomorrow, and then the other 40 I've seen like just arrived in San Diego today, but I don't think they're gonna get to me tomorrow. So probably by Tuesday. But this weekend, we definitely gonna be doing a blind bag on Whatnot. I'm gonna be doing a sell, man. $10. Come through, support the channel, help your boy recruit some of that money, you guys, because man, I've been broke this week because I went nuts on Whatnot because I didn't do the smart thing. I initially did the smart thing. I got a blind bag, a 10-pack for like $50 for 10, you know? But then I saw that you could get, I'm not gonna tell y'all. I saw I paid too much basically, and then I went on Whatnot and
redo it. When they about to do the holiday joints, they switched it from being a Krampus to just it's like RIP Warland or something like that. I forgot. I guess they pushed back.
Yeah, definitely gonna do it in advance next time, but we're gonna
I just ordered a 25 pack, and I got another 5 from my other store. I'm good with that, and we go from there, man.
Good investment, bro. So it is a sound investment because I've been seeing these Mark Spears go for over a week now, and they still going for like $20 a blind bag. I'm seeing open without them already knowing what they're gonna get, and they still go for sometimes a lot of times even more than what they go for when you sell it as a blind bag, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because as a blind bag, possibility you might get a $500, $1,000, but you know, so it's nuts.
No
bro.
cap. I might. I don't know, man. I might ask my boy just because he had his one dude. He was helping him sell his blind bags on Whatnot. I might see if I just, you know what I'm saying, might support the shopping. You know what I'm saying? Sell some of mine, sell some of his, and we might split it. You know, I don't know. Just because, like, I'm because to be honest, as a, you know how we with the Pokemon shit too. It's like that blind bag opening thing is kind of like it's a little high to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a little excitement to it. So it's like a part of me like getting 20 of them, 25 or 30 altogether. Like 5 of them is gonna be for me. 25 is gonna be a couple of them. If I don't get I'm gonna open a couple of those for myself, and whatever left, if I get the covers I want, whatever I got left. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I might just sell it as a lot. Who knows? You know, because some of these joints I got now, I'm probably gonna still flip. You know, because I don't
know if I got hard to sell the blind, bro. Because I can't imagine opening something I really want and so and get it for like $10.
And that's the thing. So it's like
it come from me directly.
Like, open them all. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I might just open all of them. Keep them all
this should be mine.
I can keep them all for myself. Real talk. But yeah, man. Like between that, dog. But that's in November. Which still, like, it's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff coming out in November, man. That Nightfall. I've seen a little bit of the preview page of Nightfall at the end of Superman.
Oh, you got the ultimate in-game shit going on too, bro.
Oh man, the sketch pages, and I ain't gonna lie, those are cool. But I know I want the joints I want. Like sketch pages is cool, like, but I want that Panosian. I want that that motherfucking maker foil, like. It's some joint. Them the 2 joints I need. I need those, you know. But still, though, like I said, it's a lot of dope stuff coming out, man. Like I said, DCKO, they got a lot of shit. Like I said, like that Nightfall is about to be crazy. We got the annual of Batman, Absolute Batman coming out pretty soon. I can't wait for that to drop. I think they pushed back 14 a little bit. I believe they did, but I'm kind of upset about that because I really need this fight. I'm ready for this fight. And they said they're gonna introduce Robin into the next arc.
Look, y'all, we done talk for and I ain't gonna hold you. If I wasn't hungry, bro, I could still go but I definitely need to eat something.
Yeah, because somebody go feed this
Bro,
man. Send
I
this man
just want to
some
say
damn
something real quick.
send this man some
We have
subs.
talked for
They can get
2.5 hours about comic books, and I shit you not, bro. I know my boy. You see how my boy Ari just been running, pulling out stacks and shit, bro. Like just on the side of me, bro. Here's a stack of books I gotta still read that I gotta go through, and right on the other side is another little stack. I got a stack
The facts.
underneath me, a whole box over there, bro. Like we could talk comic books for freaking the whole closet's full of comic books.
Yeah, but
We
your
could
ass
talk
got to
comic
read
books
some of
for
these bitches.
hours on hours on hours, bro. And I say that to say this, bro. There's channels who've made so much money from support knocking comic books while saying they're comic book fans. And maybe at one point you were. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that when there's something you don't like, you can't voice your opinion. But when your entire channel, if you go down their whole YouTube library, and I'm talking about your neurotics, I'm talking about your geeks and gamers, I'm talking about your Eric July, I'm talking about your Ethan Van Skivers, you know what I'm saying? Your Clownfish TVs, all these people were
Shoot that
comic
shit.
book
Shoot
fans
that
and
gun.
whatnot. And all they do is have 100 videos knocking comic books. You would think there is nothing good out there, bruh.
We are
There's
literally having
so
the
much
best
good
year.
stuff out there right
This is one of
now.
the best years to get into it.
Do not listen to these people's grift because
Bro,
we've seen what they've put out. We've
on my
seen their
TikTok,
bodies
somebody just asked me, yo,
trash. You see
he was like, yo, son, I ain't been in the comics in a while. What's something good I can get into? Just the fact that it's like, and that's just off the little videos I'm making, but it's like people are seeing that as an excitement in the field, and they were like, hey, whoa, shit. I used to be into what's going on. And I was like, yo, Absolute Batman. There you go. Bam. Read that. I bet that'll get you into it. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many, and I could have said so many different joints, but it's like that might be the one. I know for me, that's just the one right now. But it's so many different things where you could like for me, and I'm a living example, bro. I just see so many different things, different stories I like that people are making great stories out of. Like I'm about to start Dennis Camps because I fuck with him from what he's doing with Ultimates. I'm gonna read his own story that he got with Image called "The Story of Crisis Events." Like that's my type of shit. It's gonna be like more like not too crazy social commentary, but you know, it's gonna be a dope way he puts it in the market. It's like some like post-apocalyptic type shit. But I'm interested to see what it's about, man. Like it's a lot of good writers out here. It's a lot of good people out here doing some great art and really some really good stories that are, you know what I'm saying, pushing lines and art that's pushing lines. You know, it's a fun time. Like I said, I've been in and out, you know what I'm saying, this shit, but to be in really into it heavy at this moment, it's great time. It's like getting back into wrestling heavy in 2016, where it was like the perfect time to get into wrestling.
Back with like the Women Revolution and
you know, all of that. It was the perfect time to get back into wrestling.
Definitely what it feels like
right
now, bro.
That's what it feels like with the comics, and the sales are showing.
A new grift, bro.
Yeah,
it's time to get a new grift, you guys, because or come back. You know, you're always welcome to come back, bro.
It's a story for you somewhere. It's a story for you somewhere.
People be swearing they comic book fans, but like they only cover the negative. And it's just like, and these are the biggest channels. And then when I look at the anime channels, it's nothing but enthusiasm and excitement, bro. Like it'd be hard to find an anime channel beefing with another anime channel or knocking the animes they don't like. Like there's too much good stuff to cover to, you know, like you're drama farming at that point. You're grifting, bro. Like
yeah, man, we're gonna do nothing but
the industry, you know what I'm saying? So like the more people like Comic Explained and you know what I'm saying, Mike the Spider Slayer and Comic Historian, us, etc. You know what I'm saying? That just let people be aware, like, yo, there's some dope shit out there. Like, check this out.
Yeah, man. No, real talk. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's my guy? Pop culture philosophers, who's really dope. My man Robbie Eagles, you know what I'm saying? Dope Spell Comics, man. It's a lot of dope people out here that are keeping the game alive and just giving out great stories, you know what I'm saying, for people to get into, you know, like Fras and Sue, like they like listening to the audiobook joints. You got, I think they're called like the Russian comic book something, but they just dropped All Star Superman audio drama on there, and I'm still gonna get the joint, the
You got two of that right there.
Hmm?
The Mark Spears Monsters right there. You got
This
two
one
of
right
those?
Yeah. This the flip foil.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah, I just keep my shit boarded.
Hey, that's
so
fire, bro. You got two. But two
yeah,
different.
this was like I didn't even know like this. So I got this one in the store.
Wow.
I got this one in the shop, but I got this one off of Whatnot.
Salute to Mark Spears, man. That guy's a dog, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, it's a lot of dope stuff out here, man. Like if you're just into the art, man, it's a lot of dope stuff out here. If you're into great stories, it's something for you out here, bro.
Shout out to the blind bags too, man. The blind bags building FOMO like crazy, bro.
Getting people that money on
Marvel.
It's a great way for shops, bro.
The Crow was going crazy with their shit. Man,
Terminator Metal has a blind bag.
$50 just from being in the blind bag, bro. And you
Terminator
know,
has a blind bag.
I think Battle Beast had blind bags. Those Willie niggas, the Steamboat Willie or I Hate Willie, in the Do You Poo. Both the niggas have the blind bag.
I got an IDW blind bag coming in tomorrow. Like,
oh yeah, they got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder and Godzilla.
Like, I don't know what's gonna be in that motherfucker. I might get a Street Shark.
There's like several different things in there, but I remember there's like a Street Sharks, a Godzilla. I saw some Shredders, some Casey Jones.
Yeah, man, I'm interested to see what's gonna be in there. I mean, I accidentally bought it, but it is what it is. But we're gonna see what we get in there because I've been fucking with what IDW's been doing though. So it's like it's whatever. But yeah, man. So it's got a lot of stuff coming in, man. Shoot. Let's get ready to close up out this joint, man.
All right, y'all, man. Y'all know where to find us, man. Every Sunday. We don't got an exact time, but we for sure will be on Sundays, sometime around this time frame, man. But thank you guys so much for Ari. Let them know, man, where they can find you, especially with the TikTok that you got popping right now, bro.
Man, check me out on TikTok right now at Ari Starks, as you see right there, bro. At Ari Starks, same way you spell it right here, all together. Yeah, man, got my top 10 graphic novels that are on my wish list. That video's up right now. A lot of different just doing openings and just showing new books I got. Just check out the page, man. Chat with me, let me know what you copped and all of that such, man. It's a lot of just come and have a conversation with me, man. I'm trying to post as much as I could, man. I took a little day off today to, rock with the bro. And then we're going to get back to it Monday, man. Trying to post as much as I can, man, to get the get this joint off the ground.
Mug, man, and you doing your thing, bro. Yo, you got Rob Liefeld seeing your shit, bro. Like,
dude, that was so dope.
Yeah,
that was like how John Cena be pulling up on niggas, get a random follow from John Cena. Like,
I would mark out.
I did, bro. That's what made me go a little bit harder.
It's different. Me saying, oh well, and I'm saying this to everybody earlier, like, oh yeah, go on Whatnot because you could like actually go on there. It's one thing. Like, I went to his channel and started the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's another thing when you just put your content out there. They're like, oh shit, Mark.
Oh, real, bro. It's so random.
That's a different type of fucking feeling. That's
super dope, I should really go hard with the shit.
It ain't like you tagged him to see it or anything like that. They just saw it. You know what I'm saying? Found it on his own, bro. Organically, bro. So hell yeah, man. That's what we about over here too, man. Just organically tell you how we feel about comic books.
About love, just for the love of the game.
Get up in that. Give comic books a shot because there's so much good stuff out there, man. We see that a lot of girls get into comic books now, and I love it. Especially because there's a lot better representation with the women, bro. The women begin their own books. Storm, Phoenix, bro. The Something's Killing the Children, bro. There's just so many books with lead females that are kicking ass now too. So, Black Cat.
That girl is going crazy. Supergirl is going crazy.
Yeah.
Supergirl is going stupid on the low, for real. From like how them covers been going, they had even said like I've been seeing people like run for them shits.
Yeah, man. Miss Marvel. I don't know the Miss Marvel.
Absolute Wonder Woman, man. Like it's some dope shit out here, bro. Yeah, some dope shit out here for everybody, bro. And not even being funny for all communities, like. Even for the LGBTQ, like with everything dead and dying, like the main character, him and his husband are, they're, homosexual, but it's like, that's not even the premise of it. Like, it's just that the inclusion is just a good love story, but that they explain between them, but it's just showing inclusion for everybody. We got stories with lead, you know what I'm saying, black characters that we have with Cul-de-sac. You know what I'm saying? This black family who are, you know what I'm saying, what they call them? I was about to say nectarines, bro. But it's the higher level of vampires and such. But
there's this new book I just picked up called, I want to say Minority Threats, and
the Pat Oswalt
the main
joint.
character in that is also LGBTQ. That's a pretty good book.
I believe in Green Lantern, Shorty is absolute Green Lantern. Shorty is too. But it's just like it's just so much inclusion for everybody, bro.
Yeah,
like,
there's something out there for everybody.
Even with Ultimate Hawkeye, the dude in there is Native American. And you know, he talks his shit about, you know, the wrongdoings to them and all that type of stuff in there. Like, that's why I love what they're doing over there with the Ultimate and all that. But anyways, like, it's just so much inclusion for so many people could tell their stories, you know what I'm saying? In a non like well, you know, unless you're Marvel or something, but even you know how they let a little freedom with that too, though. But neither nor there, it's free range to tell a lot of different stories right now, bro, for many different walks of life. You know, for horror, you want to see some crazy horror shit, you got that. You want to see a dope like what the joy Falling in Love to the Path of Hell is a horror romance story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got crazy shit out here like that, or you got, you know, like what's going on with what's my joint, bro? Or like Escape, you know what I'm saying, which is a dope war story, but the second issue was an amazing like love story, and it's some really good joints out here, bro.
I cannot let myself forget that, bro.
Bro, no, it's some really good joints out here, man. Like, please, if you are checking these joints out and you just wondering what you can get into, bro, just ask somebody, man. Or just go to the shop.
Did you have that book by chance? Because I'm forgetting the name of it. The like Nightmare or something.
What we said it was called again? Little Nightmares Descent into. My bad. I got you. It's somewhere in here. I just had it too. Little Nightmares Descent into something. Little Nightmares Descent to Nowhere by Titan Comics.
Descent to Nowhere. Okay. Yeah, that and Escape. I gotta add those to the pull list, bro. Because
for sure,
please. I don't know what it is with the freaking bears, bro. The Beneath the Trees Now Escape. Both the bitches like fire to me, bro.
And it's like when you get into the story, bro, it kind of has like a mouse energy, whereas like the characters are like clearly representing, you know what I'm saying, like different factions in real life, but just the way they're being portrayed. And you know what I'm saying, these are like, I think the one side of characters, these dogs, but they kind of look like bats, so they call them bats. And then you got there's like one dude was kind of like I think he kind of gave me like Rocket Raccoon energy. Then you had one dude was like who was a bear, one dude was like a different, like a dog. But it's like you don't even think about it once the conversation and the dialogue start flowing through, that it just feels like you're just listening to like regular people. You know what I'm saying? That's how good the dialogue is for real. Like, I gotta give them dudes like, I think his name Michael Remender. I might be Richard Remender, but dude, that they're cooking. They're cooking with that joint right there, man. That's one of my favorite stories so far this year. Between that, the Absolutes, and it's a couple joints, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's a couple joints that just, like I said, when we talk about some of the favorite comics of the year, man, it's gonna be a tough list.
That's gonna be a tough list, man. There's been so much good shit, bro.
For real, bro. And I feel like it's gonna be good because it's gonna be very different because we've all been reading like a lot of different shit.
It is gonna be very different because that we're talking like overall story. Like the story is really gonna take a front seat, shotgun to the art in that sense. Because it's like what really like lasted. The story kind of like does that. That's where that comes in, like the art.
We're gonna see who's gonna keep it going to when it's gonna start slowing down. About like November, like late November-ish, it's gonna start slowing down about around that time. He's pretty much gonna have some of the indies just dropping. But I mean, I'm cool with that, man, because it's gonna give a lot of people a break and we can actually really reread some stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Some trades might come back out. We could just read it in its whole entirety, whatever. So it's gonna be an interesting moment because the summer was, just getting into it. You know what I'm saying? The summer was crazy. That's why I got 2 boxes full already.
One last thing before we go, y'all. DC, I heard that the editors told whoever was working on KO Jason Todd versus the Joker. It was too violent, and they need to tone it down. Like what? Bruh, after how long Jason Todd has waited for this fade, bruh? And now you saying it's too. Come on, yo. That sound like the perfect book to me, bro. I mean, and this is like one of those books.
Yeah, I ain't
like,
gonna lie. I thought they were gonna kind of go there a little bit with this
yeah,
joint.
like
Like,
this book, like it can't be
did
like
you read the first issue
mainstay.
yet?
I read half of it.
Did you
It's
see at
just
least
like
what happened? Like the big moment?
I saw
Like,
the big moment. I was
okay,
happy.
that's why I
I was,
really can't wait for Nightfall.
I was
But
very happy. But that's what's making me say, like, if that happened, this can't be main universe. So you might as well let them go all out. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm thinking they're gonna go
That's
all
what's
out. That's
like,
like
go
if you're
all out.
gonna
If you
go,
already did that,
if
why
Sun
is
going ham
why are you
like
holding back
that,
on that? Yeah, like you already
like
did the most shocking thing you could do, pretty
that
much.
had me so tight. I was so pissed. But I was like, damn,
Without
this
spoiling
might
for
got it.
anybody
They
else,
broke
make
my
sure to go
bracket super early.
pick
They
up,
broke my
yo.
bracket
Make
early
sure
as
to pick
hell,
up KO. And that though gave everybody a shot, bro.
bro.
Like, there's only one other nigga that you gotta really get out the way for everybody to have a shot. We all know,
What I will say is
especially with what he got, bro.
when you read the Superman issue, is gonna kind of might change your picks a little bit more. Well, for me, I had a theory that was put in my head by this one shout out Infinity Flux Comics. He had this theory that with the whole dark side thing, you gotta have somebody who has just as much per se the mega energy within them to really fight this smoke, you know what I'm saying? And they were saying like Superman is just the total opposite of that. So it's like, will he really be able to contain it or really be able to be the one to, you know what I'm saying, go all the way, or be the real champion to contain this Omega energy to fight, you know what I'm saying, to fight Darkseid. I was like, ooh, that's a good theory, because they was like pretty much saying like it might be somebody on a little bit more evil side that can be like that can really contain this Omega energy. And I ain't gonna say the person who, you know what I'm saying, they might say, because if you following the story of this so far, if you read the Omega X special, they kind of like hint about who one of their big players who is one of their big players. And
That's
it's a
still not
good
gotta. I'm not
I
gonna
won't say a
pick what's
rehash, but
forward.
it's like a good addition to the Superman lore, to the whole Krypton lore, that a person was created by them to, you know what I'm saying, help protect them against Darkseid back in their older days, but it's so you guys got to check it out. I don't want to spoil anything, but I think they're really doing a really good job with the story so far. I'm here for this DCKO shit. That's why I said I had to hurry up and grab the
Yeah,
tie-ins and shit.
KO's fire right now, man. DC is cooking, yo. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
everybody cooking right now, man. Shout out to all
DC
the
and Image, DC Image guided right now for the big two for me right now. I mean, Marvel is holding on because of the Ultimates. I mean, just the Ultimate Universe that's keeping them in the game. But Image and DC is just they're like Image got too much to not be number two right now, and it's like a lot of quantity is meeting quality.
It's tough to say, man. Everybody's just on the game
Like
right now. Bro.
between
So
Battle
like
Beast,
CW,
Transformers,
ECW, WWF days, like everybody's
mhm.
just on
And
their
like I said, you
shit.
got people like Bad Idea coming up right now. They're cooking right now. Mad Cave is cooking right now. Dynamite is cooking right now. Like it's a lot of crews right now doing their thing, bro. A lot of crews is just like working right now, son. Like for real, for real. But Image, man, between Exquisite Corpses, Battle Beasts, Transformers,
Something killing
dude,
the
it's too
children.
many titles, bro. It's too
Everything
many
cooking,
titles.
bro.
And I forgot ID. They cooking too, bro.
Man,
Like, but it's just too
calling
many
Marvel
titles.
number three right now. You saying Marvel's the number three for the first time?
Yes.
But Marvel
Yes.
has a good, yo. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Because I'm like, Marvel's not beating DC right now. DC is cooking too
No.
hard.
No. Like I
He's
said,
cooking too
Ultimate's
hard.
the
So
only
if
thing that's
anything,
keeping
you gotta
Marvel in the
have
game right now.
is Marvel doing better than Image
I mean,
right now.
Ultimate Universe. I don't think
Everything.
nobody can really say, like, I mean, I think the Hulk story is cool so far, but there's a lot of stories that are just cool in Marvel, other than outside of the Ultimate Universe. in Image, you got a lot of shit that's crazy good. You got some shit that's good, and you got some shit that's okay. But it's so much quantity coming out of there that's good to great that it kind of had me like, and with the arts and the
Escape
stories, it's
Image
like, come
also?
on. Escape is with them. Exquisite Corpses is with them. Like I said, Battle Beasts. You got, like I
Right.
said, like it's come on, bro. Like it's kind of not fair, bro. It's kind of Transformers.
We gotta
Like,
stop treating Image like a independent, bro.
bro, they like how we like they are the AEW right now.
They're the big three. They're the big three.
They're in the game, bro. Like they're really cooking at it. And like I said, a lot of these major guys are coming over there to be able to do stories in a more, you know what I'm saying, in a more adult or more, you know what I'm saying, more stories that they really, really want to tell without so much, you know what I'm saying, people telling them what to do for real, for real. So,
Bro, it's like a resurgence of the 90s, not only from all the like homages that they're doing with the covers and whatnot, but man, freaking seeing Rob Liefeld selling Youngblood books again, like new Youngblood, like Youngblood's back popping, bro. Like that's insane in
they're
itself,
bringing a
bro.
lot of
'Cause
the
Youngblood,
Phantom, just like they bringing a lot of old titles back and such. Like
yeah,
people are liking them, you know. Like even with our Saturday morning cartoon comics, like the fact that they're giving us expansions to these worlds and it's really good. Like, I feel like we're reading Saturday morning cartoon episodes,
that's
and
a
it feels
fact, bro.
amazing, bro. Like
The
between the
Darkwing,
Space
the
Ghost
Dark
and
Hills, Space Ghost,
the
Johnny
Matt
Quest,
Fraction Batman, the
Herculoid,
Speed Racer, like these
Thundercats,
dog, these all like these joints just feel like we're
Silverhawks,
watching Saturday
yeah,
morning cartoons again.
Transformers, of course, G.I. Joe.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, they cooking.
Like they're
Yeah,
in this.
man, they got the whole fucking cartoon Saturday
You
lineup
low key
game.
could just chill on your Saturday mornings and just read these,
Yeah,
and
they
you back
literally
back to
doing
the
they got the
90s,
whole Saturday lineup. Masters
back
of
to
the
the 90s,
Universe. Yeah.
back to the 80s. You know what I'm
All
saying?
they
Like
missing is Ghostbusters, bro. All we need is a Ghostbusters and niggas is set, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
we got the Spider-Man 94 comic,
Looney Tunes. Yep, we got the X-Men 90s.
and that hurt is actually
The
good.
fact,
Like
bro, yeah.
it's like it's a great space, man. It's a great space financially. It's a great space for people who just want to read great stories. Like for the shops, it's a great space for the fans. I mean, the consumers. I'm happy to be in it in this moment right now. Like, and it's like they got me, man. They got me for life, bro. Because this is such a fun. It's a fun moment to be in right now. You know,
Bro,
and
like
like
this
I said, I think
community out of like
2026 is
all
gonna be crazy.
communities I've taken part of, bro. Like I don't know, I just been in some wild communities. It's just the most.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
I don't even want to. It's the
It's a
most
beautiful thing.
laid back, if you can imagine that. Like it's the most trusting community. I don't know. I grew up in like Buffalo ain't no joke, bro. Cause freaking cause I remember Eric telling me about visiting you.
Oh yeah.
You're like, I was scared. And Eric ain't no little dude. So for that dude to tell me he's scared, I'm just like, all right. So like, being in those type of environments, you know what I'm saying? Just like, man, it's like refreshing to be in a community where it's just like people ain't on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And like
Mm-hmm.
coming from like a hood environment, but even separate from that, what I was like doing music, that community, bro, is so cutthroat, bro. It's just completely different. Like this is just such a
Mm-hmm.
cool ass community to be a part of.
Somebody can just talk about stories, exchange shit, put people on the shit, man. You know, like it's a
You know
dope,
the
dope, dope
stigmatism
shit.
this community gets? Being smart, bro. I'll take it. Well,
Hey
we
man, when you
read,
got books that are
we
actually
swear,
challenging
I'll
real
take it.
literature, these books are really challenging real literature. So I could tell somebody that I'm reading a comic book and I don't feel
There's some
bad
social
about it because this
commentary
is a
issues in this
real, real great
motherfucker, bro.
stories in here, bro. Like real great. Like nobody gonna tell me that like when like Batman Returns came out, that is like that stuff is like they were saying it's challenging real. It made people really challenge like, oh, this is like not just some playful shit. Like I can take this as real literature, you know, and it's a lot of great stories. Like I said, that's why I can't wait to start this Daredevil Chip Zdarsky joint, man. Because I just like Daredevil and his story, man. They always feel really great. Like I said, Batman, great, always great detective stories. You know, it's Like the last Matt Fraction joint was talking about how he hates you know what I'm saying? How he hates police brutality and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see stuff like that in my books. You know what I'm saying? Like this is hard.
I just
Especially
thought
when you
there
got
was like
niggas.
some controversy too about a Batman book where he beat up like some
No, it was an artist, some old artist, I guess. I don't forget what his name was. He made a sketch of Absolute Batman as an ICE agent choking out a protester or something like that. And people were
oh
just like, nah,
word.
son, that's corny as hell. Because literally in this book, he just was fighting against, you know what I'm saying, cops who were trying to, you know what I'm saying, use their force against the, you know what I'm saying,
Because
citizens and shit.
I heard there was some backlash against what's the dude's Chuck Dixon.
I think that's his name. Yep.
Chuck Dixon.
Yeah,
And
I heard he is square.
he's one of those grifters. When I was mentioning the people who like, and it's sad because for the past couple of years they've been like the biggest channels by far on YouTube for like comic books, but it's only been negative coverage that they've been covering. You know what I'm saying? From like, oh, this person's been race swapped, gender swapped, this movie's doing this bad, the comic book stores are shutting down, they can't sell any comic, but you know, like damn, do you have anything good? Like, are you enthused by anything in comic books? You know, and
Like
Chuck,
that ass.
Chuck Dixon was one of those people who go on there to like, you know, bash the current comic book stuff because he doesn't work. Well, I guess he's back working with them now, you know.
Right
But
in this panel right here, bro. My man Batman says, I wish I could focus on it a little better, but it says police brutality and murder puts us on opposite sides, officer.
it's
So
right
just to
because
let
like
you
these,
know,
these channels they got a problem with like any female superhero as the main lead, any black superhero as the main lead, any race swap, any sex swap. And I ain't a big fan of the race swap or sex swap just because I think it's lazy creative.
yeah,
They
like if
got a
DC
problem
was
with
to
it.
ever do some shit like that, I know they're being weird because like you got too many
They
black
got a problem with
characters.
it not because it's lazy creative, but because of who it is. Like, hey, that person was white, now they're black. What the fuck? Like, you
Like
know what
I
I'm
got
saying? Like,
mad
oh,
black
now they're a
characters.
girl. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but I mean, shit, we get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like it either. But like, what lets me know it's not the creative is like they'll have like little smart little, you know what I'm saying? Like semi racist little fucking commentary to go with it. We're like, all right, so it ain't just that. You know, you got a problem with blacks and women's and
Mm-hmm.
LGBTQ or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's the real underlying issue. But they're
Yeah.
the biggest channels. You know what I'm saying? So just like, and Chuck Dixon would go on there all the time, but it's kind of funny. These guys are just grifters because it's like you complain about every black character, et cetera, and when a show does bad, but the director is black, or you know, it's
Yeah, man. Like
Ironheart where like the main character is a female, or Agatha. Every Marvel MCU show that came out that was a female male Miss lead, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, you know what I'm saying? Freaking Ironheart, like they go out of their way to like media bomb it and shit and just constantly tell you how bad it's going to be and stuff. Even before it's came out, months before it's came out, 20 videos telling you how bad it is, yada yada yada, and then covering how bad it did and everything because you done
mhm.
propagated people into not going to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Due to your bigotry. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. So
Nah, man,
it, it's
it's a weird line that these people play with that. But like I said, man, when you got people like, for example, like I said, with stuff like this, with Batman, where he's literally letting you know what time it is, that entices people like, yo, no, this is hell yeah, we're rocking with that. That's why as soon as he put that out, people had instantly showed him like, nah, whatever you're trying to portray,
that guy
that's
don't
not
stand
what
for shit though,
that
because
Batman is literally showing you that's not what he on. So you want some weird shit.
he's a grifter, bro. And here's how he's such a grifter. It's sad. Like, damn, this is a guy who like helped create Bane and shit. I believe it was like, fucking, bro. You have all this issues with LGBTQ, characters, black characters, fucking anything that ain't white, essentially. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But then you go and you work for a black publisher. You know what I'm saying? Eric July, who I ain't gonna hold you. Eric July is like the Uncle Ruckus for, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
see, well, there you go. That's
He's like
why.
the Uncle Ruckus. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a grifter. He knows there's a lot of white people who he could exploit. You know what I'm saying? He's a Charlie Kirk. That's how I looked at Charlie Kirk. I don't even think Charlie Kirk, a lot of the stuff Charlie Kirk said, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, bro, because I don't wish death on nobody, regardless if I agree with you or not. But freaking uh I and the reason I could say that about Charlie Kirk is I don't even believe Charlie Kirk believed half the stuff he said. I believe he's a YouTuber who saw a huge audience of bigots that he could capitalize on. Just how Trump got into office, he's like, yo, I see there's a lot of racist people. If I say the shit that racist people out of here, I could get their vote. I could get in my position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what these people are doing. And that's what Eric July did. That's what, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, man, if I just say, hey, man, why the fuck they make Spider-Man black for? You know what I'm saying? And I just really am outraged and make 50 I hate Miles Morales videos, and maybe those racist people who hate him, maybe not because of his character, but just because he's a black Spider-Man, will support me. And they made a living off that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, like, and I ain't gonna hold you, like, I didn't like Miles at first just because of the lazy aspect, you know? But then once
Mhm.
I start to see the videos, like, yo, those are good. These animations are great. You know what I'm saying? Then I
Yeah.
saw a couple covers that made me get the cover, and then I opened the book up. I'm like, damn, these are some good books. Like, I was just being a hater, bro. I gotta
Yeah.
give this a fair share. You know what I'm
Yeah, now
saying?
I'm gonna start the
Yeah.
Miles Morales run that they got going on because he about to jump back into the
Yeah, I was like,
616 universe.
I'm just being a hater. I was like, because I mean, it may have started off uncreative in its conception, but bro, like he's done enough to establish himself as a completely different person from Spider-Man. He got his own villains gallery now. He got his own designs. The story, his artwork's good. Everything. It's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason.
No,
Yeah.
nah,
So
man.
like these people, they say they comic book fans, but they are doing nothing but trying to push people away from it, and that's while
Well,
making money
it's
off
not
of it.
happening right now because the money on is showing that it's up. Bro. They getting
Yeah,
that money right now.
yeah, it trips me out. I'm surprised Chuck Dixon would oh, you know what though? I think he works on like a fake Batman for Eric July right now.
Well, he just sketched that and just
Yeah,
posted it, so that was
because
just some.
he got some new character on Eric July's thing called the Horseman, which is a total Batman ripoff, bro. 100%. And these people who make these things, they start their own comic publishing, but none of their books are better than any of the books that we have listed on these shows at all. So it's just like, careful with these grifters. They could complain and tell you whatnot. And I tried to give them a fair shake, bro. I picked up the first two ISOM. I picked up the Chuck Dixon book that he did. It was called Alpha Core. For people who have so much negative criticism for comic books, bro, you better really have some good shit, bro. And it wasn't. I'm sorry.
Shit was
You know,
cheeks.
it hurt me to say that too for a brother, because like I like Eric July. I like his commentary half, but sometimes he on Uncle Tom, but there's other times where I'm like, he's 50-50. He's like his Uncle Tom side was like, I don't like that. You're clearly an Uncle Tom grifting. But when he has his nigga side come out, which is basically when he's challenged on something, his nigga side come out, and I'm just like, all right, that I want more of that. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
want
want
more of
more
that
of
nigga
that.
side,
But you get
boy.
around all these big white YouTubers who are like, you know, racist, and you they token black friend, basically. You're basically the person there that's like, look, guys, I'm not racist. I got him here. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah, man, we
but
need
yeah,
them motherfuckers out of here.
he be too tight-lipped when he around them, but when he not around them, and then he encounters somebody, he turn up, bro. You know. But yo, you guys, man, this ain't about those people, bro. It's about supporting comic books, enthusiasm in comic books, because again, all I was seeing was just knocking comic books, but then I see the anime shit, and they are freaking, yo, One Piece, My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, you know, like they're so hyped for their stuff. And then yeah,
Nah, man, that's why we got to keep these type of conversations going. Keep letting
my
people know
man
that
wrote,
this shit out here.
I hate to say it, my man wrote, I got the first two books. They were over 100 pages each. I still don't know this nigga's powers, bro. And yo, and the crazy part was, yo, like I've seen everybody who's criticized it and knocked it for whatever reason. And the funny thing is, like,
Criticize,
this
criticize.
dude sold out. I don't want to say sold out, but you basically like took advantage of racist people by just basically telling them what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then once you became successful, that say people turned on you and now they being racist to you. You know what I'm saying? Because now that you the millionaire, they made you a millionaire. You know, you basically hated the shit out of Miles Morales until when you put out a book, they supported you and made you a billionaire. And it's funny
Respect.
because your character is black. So they complained about a black character, then you come out with a book featuring a black character, and they make you a billionaire off that book. But that book is not very good. Like the artwork's decent, but
Mid.
the story is terrible. The story is so terrible. And bro, like, yo, I'm just gonna tell you this. And no one pointed this out, bro. And I hate to be a dude, because I got the first issue autographed, met him, super cool dude and whatnot. But fucking the hero gets dropped from like the fucking sky onto a taxi, right? Breaks the taxi, he goes to the hospital, they're like, there's no bruises, he's not injured or whatnot. Like, what's this mysterious like bracelet on him? So you're thinking maybe it's the bracelet that, like, you know what I'm saying, is
Kind of put
the
it
power
together.
source
Yeah,
or
they're not
whatnot.
really describing it.
We come to find out the bracelet's just a tracking device for his sister, right? So that don't explain the thing. So maybe he got powers or whatnot. They're explaining. We did tests on him. He's not a mutant. All right, so how does this explain, right? So then he's like a retired dude. They're explaining he's a retired guy. He goes to see the guy after some bullshit goes down where he basically is looking for a girl. A girl from his mom's church is missing. He spends the whole issue. First, he goes encounters some club where the guy works out with the girl she was last seen at her job. An old dude he went to school with, who's like the owner of the strip club she was last seen at. He breaks into the dude's thing or whatever, starts a fight with him. So I'm like, bro, are you the superhero? You come up into this dude's establishment, just gun ho, beat all these people up. You got some type of power source we don't know where it come from, right? End of the chapter, he goes picks up his superhero fit. What does it do? It absorbs fall energy. We just see this nigga fall at the start of the issue from the sky through a fucking vehicle, no damage, in normal clothes. So why the fuck does he need the superhero outfit if all it does is protect him from falling from high places? Like,
Yeah, no, that's
what
stupid.
the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying? And
That's
everybody,
very
hey,
writing.
there's people who've like dissected and ripped this thing into shreds, but none of them pointed that out, and that is like the biggest glaring issue to me. I'm like, I was just waiting for someone to say that, but they haven't. I'm like, and this is the guy who made. Ari, I saw this dude make thousands. Every time this dude go live, he make thousands. It just be lives dunking on Marvel, how bad it is. And this is what you're coming out with, bro? A dude looking for a missing girl from his church?
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
Clip.
Just is like this sounds like they take forever to like really explain, you know what I'm saying, his powers. It's just dragging with type of the
100
dialogue and shit.
something
Hate shit
pages.
like that.
Got the second book, another 100 and something pages, still don't explain.
Yeah, that's wild extra.
I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, nah. I mean, shit. I'm good on that either. The way you describe it, I mean, I wouldn't even buy the shit anyway. Even though I know what type of time he on.
Yeah, so I'm like Chuck Dixon. I'm like, man, Chuck Dixon,
Fuck that nigga.
yeah, fuck Chuck Dixon. But yo, I thank you so much for your time, Ari, man. Next week, you guys, we got Mark Spears Monsters 6, 7, and we got The Monster and the Wolf issue 1. Finally get my issue next tomorrow. I should get a few of the blind bags tomorrow, so I'm super excited for that. I hate to dunk on Eric July, man, but you know what? Like, I just have to keep it real, bro. Like, these people have made so much money talking shit about Marvel, DC, and independent comic books, and the way they talk about everything is it's all bad. But then they come out with the comic book company, and they don't want you to criticize their stuff. Like, nah, you got to show the same energy that they show to everybody else, because you guys have affected for the past couple of years to the point where they're not welcomed. A lot of them aren't really welcomed at a lot of these cons. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
a few of them end up showing up through other people, but it's not like you can't get a booth here. You know what I'm saying? Like your man got a booth, and then you show up at his booth, and he lets you have up a little bit of his space. You know what I'm saying? But the cons really don't want y'all there because y'all done fucked up so many people's income. But now that people saying y'all shit whack, now it's like, hey guys, like you're affecting my income. Let's not do that. Like that's what you come from. You know what I'm saying? And like that ain't what this channel's about, bro. But I definitely want to bring that to light because, bro, like we're doing top 20s. You know what I'm saying? Top 25, top, and we could keep going, bro. Like, bro, when we break down these books, bro, there's like over 100 variant covers every week that have to go through. There's like another 80 original covers, bro. All fire, all better
This week alone, I told you it's
yeah,
like damn near
all
hella.
better. If not all, I'd say without no biasness or none of that, bro, at least 90 to 95% better than the stuff that these people who are constantly bashing these other people put out. So it's just like, bro, like we go stop taking shots, but I don't want to see another thing from you taking shots at Marvel or DC, or really go let your ass have it, bro. Same thing with As. He don't even got a book, but he had an artist or none of that. But be talking wild shit, bro. Like, cut it out, bro. Freaking neurotic talk wild shit, and then you come out with a book and it's a documentary of you being a fucking crackhead back in your youth and shit, bro. Like, no one cares about your. We've heard you. You've glorified being a crackhead 1,000 times on your channel, bro. We don't care about that, bro.
Oh
We don't
shit!
care about that, bro. We know you went to jail. Whoop de doo, bro.
Whoop
Wow.
de doo.
Congratulations. You've been to jail, bro. You did crack.
Yes.
Fucking your
Congratulations, you
wife,
did
everybody
crack.
says looks like Miss Piggy, bro. Like, and I'm not, this is not for me, bro. I'm just saying, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, you guys need to stop going so hard on these comic book companies and then sell
Oh
your shit
shit!
and then, oh, don't talk about us. You know, like,
Nah,
come on,
man,
bro.
your shit ass. We on you, bro. We on you. Gotta keep it. You gotta keep it square for everybody, man. That's fucking hilarious, yo. Whoop de doo, you did crack, nigga. Oh Lord, bro. Like I said, man, let's get ready to get up out this joint, man. Like I
Too long.
said, it's a lot of dope shit come out. So like I said, fuck that nigga Chuck
His
Dixon shit.
superhero is him. This dude is so uncreative. He couldn't even create a new character. He just made a comic book telling his life story of him being a crackhead who went to jail.
Yo.
The other dude, Eric July's thing, a lot of it really feel like a self-insert of him, bro. Like it's his whole attitude, personality. everything. I wouldn't be surprised if they do an animation and he voices it because it's literally him.
Sir. That's hilarious. I'm fucking crying, bro. That was fucking funny.
I was not expecting to pop off on this news like that, bro. But like, nah, bro. But they had it coming, bro. Cause bro, like for a minute I was off I had like a small pull list. Like I fell out of the comics for a minute to where like I just kept up with like probably like 6-7 books. But I'd hear these motherfuckers talking every day, and I'm just like, man, comic books is dying. And the comic book shops is closing down left and right. Marvel's about to this, DC about to that. I'm just like, damn, is like there nothing good out at all? And then shout out to League of Comic Book Geeks. So just like, let me see what's on here right now. Is there anything good? Whoa, shit, bro. Like, it's like 60 good things on this motherfucker, bro. I can't keep all this, bro. Let me narrow this 60 down to 20 or 25, bro. There's too much good shit.
Bro, they saying I'm down there about to spend something. And that's just if my shop gets most of the shit I'm asking for. So that just lets you know this is about to be a crazy week.
Yeah, man. So yeah, support y'all comic book shop, especially if you want to be on the right side of time, bro. You want to have your shit early so you won't have to be waiting. Jelly, cause I ain't gonna hold you. I'd be jelly, bro. I'd be jelly. Would you be? You know, see, like this week, I'd be like, damn, I gotta wait till like 3 to 5 days to get that shit. So probably gonna order it that same day if I didn't already order it, and it's gonna take 3 to 5 days to get here. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I want to read that shit right now. As soon as you show it to me, bro. I want to read it right now. Like, ooh.
That's how I be. That's how I was with the Shredder shit. Like, as soon as I was like, nah, I gotta get this now. I gotta finish, see what's happening with issue 2. Like, if issue 1 is like that crazy, I gotta hurry up and get issue 2 is Batman. Like, had to. Like, as soon as you got that? Let me get that.
Damn, how many fire books can Batman come out with at the same time? Immortal, Absolute, the normal Batman, Detective Comics, that Batman. There's 2 Batman, just Batman.
You got Dark Patterns. You got Batman and Robin.
I got the Gaslight. You got the Batman, Superman.
So that's more of a Justice League joint, but still, same shit. Like, that's just DC is on fire, and then the Superman joints is just as good right now. Like the fucking Joshua Williamson joint is cooking.
Forgetful to tell you about the Twisted Iced Tea on some shit.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
But nah, son, it's so many great joints. Like I said, DC, for a person that always heard DC was just kind of compared to Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what he's talking about, man.
But it's just like DC's in a great space, and like I said, with the Vertigo shit they about to drop next year, I'm definitely down to see because they got Dennis Camp coming over, James Tynion, they got Joshua Williams, pretty much all the motherfuckers that's been cooking this year. DC about to have them come over to their spot over there, and Marvel is so stupid for literally letting Dennis Camp go. Like, you should have kept that nigga for the Ultimates, bro. He could have been your new Hickman.
I'm still having a hard time finding you. If you're talking about the KO bracket,
okay.
Ain't gonna ruin nothing right now, man. But yo, we're gonna give y'all. Had me out of bracket. Okay. Yo, we gonna not spoil DC KO at least until like issue 3. That way we can do like 1, 2, 3 review, kind of like how we do Monsters or something, or 2.
Yeah.
Whatever we have the week after we finish up the Halloween special with the Mark Spears stuff going on, we could probably get into KO going on, bro. If they take out you know who, like how they took out you know who, this is gonna be the greatest DC crossover ever. If both of them,
they're about to be bringing in
both of them,
they're bringing in people from other universes. They're bringing people from IDW. They're bringing in people from Mortal Kombat. They're bringing in Stephanie from the Beneath the Killing the Trees. They're bringing in Annabelle and somebody else. It's like they're bringing in like pocket universes into the DCKO joint. I guess there's some of these places are going to be like training grounds, or some of these people are going to be actually in the fight. I'm not sure which is going to be which, but I'm hearing a lot. But those characters that I said are for sure going to be in this. And I'm like, what is happening?
Man,
I love it
got
all.
The Ultimate Endgame, KO going down.
The Maker is almost home, y'all.
We got another Mark
Demon almost coming home.
Bag extravaganza coming up in like a month and a half, you could say, pretty much, man. Like, shit, man. It's a lot. Well, no, 2 months. 2 months. 2 months on the dot, which is just about enough time for him to make another 100 covers. This guy's a dog. But seeing how he makes it now, I saw like a picture of him in his
he got 75 for the winner.
I saw the After Effect or the Adobe Photoshop. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But yo, you guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. We about to head up out of here, man. Till next week. Make sure to go support my boy Ari Starks with the TikTok. The ticky to the tick tock. You don't stop.
Check it out, bro. Please, yo, support me. Support a young ticker talker coming up in these streets, bro.
And yo, man, we're gonna figure some more stuff out too, man, because we definitely got to have another show for a YouTube channel for your channel as well, man, to also grow.
I'm about to be building all that.
Anything like that. Figure out another concept. Shit, even just the comic book reviews, how we doing like the reviews or whatnot.
We can actually do like actual comic book reviews on there.
Either like the comic reviews on your side. Tell me like, Andre, either get these just about them. Bro. Shit, yeah, bro. I would it.
A lot of great stories that people need to hear about.
So much, man. Make sure to support again, y'all comic books, man. Thank you for all the follows, support. Till next time, take care. We out of here. Peace.
Yeah. Hey, this sounds like the ended theme, don't it? Like an anime going off. The ended theme to the I Shouldn't Be Alive anime. Yo, way too much on the mental. Get the brain of a schizo. Got my heartbeat changing the tempo. Crown Royal, I take it a sip slow. Gotta go one, hold on like it's in vogue. I just wanna make it official. Man, I'm good enough for anyone that ever tried to get me. Yo, so if you're really with me and you're really not against me, I don't want you to get hit up. I'll show you what's a